Guys, happy Friday. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. Keyshawn, what's up, dude? He said, yes, the Transformer lawyer had a meltdown. Yes, guys, this clip I'm going to show you guys is going viral, and then someone got the body cam footage too. Let's go! This is going to be a combination of courtroom madness, 50 and 304s, right? And the regular channel. Guys, I'll drop the link in the Discord first for anyone who wants to join. You know? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. So guys, let's do this. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's Jubilee is here. How you doing, man? How you doing, my friend? Kelvin, how you doing? Good. It's good to see you. As usual. Good to see you, man. Guys, let me check my settings fast. Make sure that everything's good. It seems like it might be okay, so we're good. Rajai, how you doing, man? It's good to see you as usual, my friend. Red Door is here. Julia's here. Julia, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. All right, guys. Now here, let's break some news first. All right, let's do this. Break some news. Here we go, guys.
County Police have launched.
Now, guys, can we admit that this whole Transformer thing is absolute foolishness, right? I mean, how do we live in this kind of country where this is actually a conversation that we have to have, right? This whole. And guys, did you guys see that the Olympics banned Transformers from being in the Olympics unless they compete in their own categories? You know what I'm saying? Good. Yeah, guys, this whole thing. And guys, put a 1 if you agree. Isn't it crazy how like the majority of Transformers are male to female, but you don't see a lot of female to male? Isn't that odd? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. All right. Here we go.
Criminal investigation after a transgender woman says an officer confronted her for using the women's bathroom. She says this happened 2 weeks ago at a county public library.
Wait for it.
And tonight, DeKalb County's top official is calling this a, quote, teachable moment. Earlier, I spoke with the woman at the center of the controversy.
Wait for it.
I use the restroom.
Yo! What the fuck?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Run astray. Run amok.
You know what, guys? I'm going to drop the link here for anyone who wants to come on up. Here. Let's drop the link here. Oh, guys, that's how we're starting off today, man. That is how we're starting off today, guys. We are not playing games. Sister Mary Francis, Red Door, Julia, all the women in the chat, I want you to tell me in 3 sentences what you would do if you were in the restroom and this dunderhead walked in, right? You know what I'm saying? And this goofball walked in. It was like,
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
Snowboard, dude, what is going
I don't
on
know.
with the world? How do we end up here? How?
This is like something they would have on like Saturday Night Live in like 1980.
Yeah. Look at Snowboard. Have you seen the Transformer lawyer clip already?
No.
Okay. Oh, guys, it's amazing, right?
Restroom like I have been for months, if not years. Never had any issues.
My
Sarah
Lord.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on.
Johnson is a regular at the Tucker Reed Kofer Library. She says after she used the ladies' room on October 20th, a DeKalb police officer on hand for early voting confronted her.
He says, "Excuse me, sir," so misgendering me right away. I'm a woman, that's obvious.
Swinson says she tried
I'm a
explaining.
woman.
Yeah, it's like
Obvious.
Sam. This is like
Please.
Sam Hyde doing a skit, but it's
Yeah, I'm a woman. That's obvious.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
to the officer that
Look at
she
his gut
real.
just
Oh
sticking out.
man.
Disgusting.
is a transgender woman, but he got angry.
This is a police matter. There are women and little girls in there. We have to protect them.
She says it ended up causing a scene in the
see that?
middle of the library, and she tried to de-escalate.
Finally, I just nodded, and he walked off, and I was very thankful.
The next day, she emailed library staff, who she says reached out to DeKalb County Police.
The library filed the complaint on my behalf.
There aren't any Georgia laws banning transgender people from using bathrooms aligning with their gender identity. DeKalb PD says its internal affairs unit is actively investigating the incident, but offering few details. A spokesperson said the department, quote,
Now, guys, there are certain states that are not playing this crap anymore. You know what I'm saying?
remains dedicated to treating all members of our community with dignity, respect, and professionalism.
I'm not mad at anybody, more than anything. I'm just overwhelmed by the support I've gotten from people.
Amid a passionate
What a
nationwide
mess.
debate over where and when transgender people can use bathrooms, locker rooms, and play on sports teams aligning with their identity, Swinson looks at it this way.
I'm not looking for this guy to be fired. I'm not looking for him, to be really punished in any way. I just hope that this is an opportunity for education.
Look at that. See, guys, what do the wokey woke say? Oh, we're smarter than you guys. You guys don't understand. If you don't agree with us, you're just ignorant. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Equilibrium, how you doing? Inferno, how you doing? KT, how you doing, man? Who else did I miss here? Yeah, it's good to see you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
And I asked DeKalb County CEO Lorraine Cochran Johnson about all of this. She told us the county supports the
guys, hit the like button on the way in, please. I'd appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up, please. Here we go.
LGBTQ community, calling this a teachable moment. She says as a result, they'll be looking at their training, curriculum, and laws and policies on the books.
What a
The
joke.
county further clarified their official position is for library patrons to use whichever bathroom aligns with their gender identity. And now tonight, to a legal win for the White House, the Supreme Court allowing the Trump administration.
Okay, here we go. Watch.
A trans woman at the center of the LA gym altercation has spoken out. Trans woman Alexis Black walked into the female locker room at EOS, formerly Gold's Gym in LA, which caught biological female singer-songwriter Tish Hyman off guard.
Hyman. Yeah, right.
The lie detector determined
Yeah.
that was a lie.
But guys, you remember this chick went off. She was like, why is this person in here? Now, guys, because we're talking about this topic, I need you to code your language, please, okay? Because we don't want the stream to get taken down. I will cover crazy topics like this, guys. But once again, we have to keep the language the way it is, right?
As she was changing. Hyman unleashed on the trans woman in the foyer of the gym.
Gold's Gym! Men! Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room! And that's why I'm getting kicked out, and I want to make sure the girls know!
Streets! I'm a bitch from the streets! I get the money!
money. Bitch, give me what you got.
You know things are cooked when this dunderhead's making sense.
Yeah,
is the voice of reason.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
know that we're cooked if that's the case.
Yeah, that's our Paul Revere. Like
you mean the Paul Rahor? Oh,
he was riding her horse.
Oh. Guys, that's how we're starting out today, guys. All right. That's how we're starting out today. Hey, Snowboard, how many subs are you at now?
Like 105.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Good
and
job.
I have a dick ton of like watch hours.
Yeah.
Like a ton of that. Like that's a third of the way up. So I have a ton
Good
of
job,
watch
man.
hours up.
Good job.
Yeah.
So
thanks.
Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking
People are gonna be
stupid.
like, yo, that B-Dub's on the Alex Gay
dangerous.
stuff.
Me naked in front of a man, but I might commit it. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
Nobody cares.
Hyman then had another altercation with a trans woman in the corridor of the gym when another biological man came to her defense.
How are you? Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
So she says,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
and guys, who do you think this dunderhead voted for? The one who was screaming and yelling, right? She's in LA. Of course, she voted for freaking the goofball mayor. Of course, she voted for freaking soy boy Newsom, right? Of course.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's
he goes into the women's locker.
Oh my god.
Look at that, guys. Keisha, Memphis, Inferno, Tenacity, guys. I need you to put a 1. If you agree, though, that this is not our fight, guys. It's not.
Yeah.
And guys, we will go into the war between the Transformers, right? And the
Lesbians.
straight up, man. There's a war going on between them. Guys, it's not our fight. All of us who have some damn sense, guys, it's not our fight. They got themselves into it. They got to get themselves out of it. Straight up.
okay. It's not okay.
Hyman
This
then
B-Dub
unleashed
actually
on
was
trans
being-
people.
Trying to stand up and say
Yeah,
something.
but guys, that's how crazy things are.
Yeah.
Is when this loudmouth B-Dub is the voice of reason.
Changing in women's locker room whilst driving after the
I give
incident.
her some
Still
street
clear.
credit for this. This is
Yeah.
actually this was, you know, it's better than not saying anything in a way.
But do you think that this person's going to lean more towards the right? Because once again,
no, I think this was just a battle that she picked.
yeah,
Mostly, yeah.
Clearly furious.
Now, I'm not telling anybody to be Republican or Democrat or anything because I'm neither. I'm just a woman who's standing up for women's rights. And I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're a Republican, a Democrat, I don't care if you support Trump or Kamala. I don't give a fuck. All I need is people to come together for one thing. It's to help women, to save women.
Nope. You expected us, after all the man hating and all the stupid stuff that you vote for to ruin society, right? To back you up now? Shit. I don't think so.
Women, not fucking men with dicks and dresses. Women, okay? Now, what do I think about trans? I don't fucking think about trans. I'm a fucking lady. I don't give a shit about trans. I don't give 2 fucks about if a person wants to be this or that or what the fuck ever, bro. But you know what? Do that shit outside the locker fucking room. You men to reality.
which caused a boycott of the gym's franchise.
Hey guys, Erin Elizabeth Health Nut News. I was just going to Gold's Gym to work out when I saw the story about this woman being.
Yeah,
Us
there's no
instead
real boy.
of Apollo, Alexis Black doubled down.
Look at this! Oh my god! Female Transformer Joker. Calls his Joker smiling. He's basically that.
Interview with TMZ, saying she feels entitled to use women's spaces despite not yet undergoing a full surgical transition.
Anyways, guys, I can't.
DeKalb County Police.
Guys, I hope some goofball wokey woke in the comments wants to say something. Come on up, hit the StreamYard link. I dare you. You know what I'm saying? I dare you, guys. Put transformers, right?
Yeah.
Put TR_NS, right? Put TR@NS. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Here we go, guys. We haven't had an ice baby, right?
Based on the
look.
information we have received, it does appear that some California state officials are collaborating with federal immigration authorities.
I just needed to sign that I check and that's it.
It seemed like a simple request by a California parole agent in Montebello.
I just needed to sign that I'm in here and I go and that's it.
But it turned out to be a ploy designed to lure Natalie Marinero out of her home and into the custody of ICE agents.
You got marineroed, ho!
Oh, guys.
It's time.
Let's go.
You know, it's hard to find the words to say how the government called here and tricked Natalie and lured her outside.
Leered her? Is that like a leering center?
The
Right, guys?
center, yeah.
And
AJ, she
had
wasn't-
ICE waiting for
She wasn't leery enough.
her.
It happened on Sunday, January 26th, shortly after 10 in the morning. Natalie, a transgender woman from El Salvador, was living at a new way of life, a facility for formerly incarcerated women. Susan Burton is the founder.
For parole to call her and say, come outside and sign.
Susan Burden was the founder of that.
Yeah, I mean, it figures, right?
Yeah.
Guys, how much taxpayers' money do you think this dunderhead's scamming off people? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You know?
Papers. And then have ICE waiting for her. Just.
This is probably just to sell her stupid book.
Yeah.
It's half of this. You see the book up there?
My
for
heart
sale?
ache.
Yeah. Yep.
In 2005, Natalie was convicted of second-degree murder and was sent to California State Prison.
Whoa! We're talking about the crime, about the fact that a literal murderer is getting deported. Guys, what is going on? We are literally in clown world. Guys, what is going on? What is going?
And it's all really a commercial for her book too.
Yeah.
Like it's this thing that's even more messed up.
Look
That woman
at
would
this.
sacrifice someone getting deported to make a book, no problem.
Yeah. Nice. Wow, this took a turn. Yeah, guys. Snowboard.
Yeah. If this was a man, they would have called him a murderer first. He didn't happen to be a murderer.
Yeah.
Like this person.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie got caught in a bad situation where she was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Absolutely insane. Guys, do you believe that? Guys, if that's true, I'll eat my shorts. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. What a joke. One second, guys. Okay.
And for that, she paid 17 and a half years. She paid her debt to society.
So she's here illegally. She deleted someone, wasted our taxpayers' dollars in jail, wasted more of our taxpayers' dollars being at this stupid nonprofit. And now, guys, ICE is finally doing his job and getting this dunderhead out of here. And this idiot, oh my God, get out of here with that. Guys, I told you, B-Dub's useless, right? Everything B-Dub touch goes to ruin. Ruin.
And now she was trying to start anew.
Natalie paid her debt.
Yeah.
Natalie's been making great choices, really working on herself internally.
She's a full-blown lesbian too.
Externally, like the
She's a
whole
lesbian.
package.
So she's
Susan
not gonna mind
Hefner
going
is the
there.
housing supervisor. Both women say Natalie is a diligent worker who built a community garden at a new way of life.
'Cause
They
she's a
describe her
hoe.
as a compassionate person.
I'm sure there was lots of hoeing going on there. Oh! A perfect tool for the job. Oh!
Yeah.
We love her. We're family.
Natalie, who is seeking asylum, called on the phone.
A murderer seeking asylum. Come on.
And from a detention facility in Otay.
Anything you ask them to do,
man.
they just
Mesa.
look useless.
After you were detained, what did they tell you?
They told me that I was getting deported, and I said, "Why are you gonna deport me? You can deport me. I'm gonna get tortured in my country."
I am so sad.
Oh, guys. Oh, I know. You guys' arms are tired from playing the violin, right? Look at that. All I can say is, and I quote, na 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 na. Hey, goodbye.
She probably tortured someone else herself too. Remember, she did delete somebody. They didn't go much into that. They just said, "Oh, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time."
Yeah,
she probably it was the most manipulated and thought out thing she's ever done in her whole life.
Yeah, that's true.
ICE coming and taking Natalie away. It's just horrifying to think of what will happen to her if they return her to El Salvador.
Susan,
what are you talking about? El Salvador is peaceful now. You know what I'm saying? That Bukele guy cleaned the place up.
Burden says she's called the California parole.
They're trying to make it like
whole
she's going
sob story.
To that super prison there. They're trying to make it think like that's immediately where she's going to like the meat grinder.
Guys, I want to say, yesterday, so for all you guys who weren't there, we actually had a chick call in, and I actually think it went pretty well, because as the channel gets bigger, we will have more people who are oppositional to what we say. Guys, they're welcome here. You know what I'm saying? They are. Now, guys, here's the thing. I'm not a debater, right? I'm not, guys. If you disrespect the platform, you disrespect my chat, you disrespect my panelists, I'm going to cuss you out and kick you off. That's just the way it works. Because I'm not an Andrew Wilson or any of that where I have to maintain my male stoic. No, right? I refuse the right. If there's anything worth crashing out for, it's my panel members, my subscribers, and my channel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So once again, we will see more people on the other side just calling in, especially if I cover topics like B-dubs, because I think that I want to have like Secret, Marte, and a couple other guys. And we'll do like a can Black culture even be saved. You know what I'm saying? And then have that, and then we'll really see some ops calling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So What?
Yeah, guys. I don't know. You guys, you probably don't. I don't know if you get like cable TV service, but have you guys noticed in the last I want to say 5 to 6 months, ever since this whole fatigue topic has been really getting a lot of traction? Have you noticed that on TV now constantly it's black actor movies are dude, I can't even tell you how many Will Smith movies are always constantly on TV now.
Colin, you're looking at the wrong thing.
What's that?
Have you noticed how many mixed race couples are in commercials now?
Oh no, dude!
Yeah.
That's how you know we're cooked. That's how you know
exactly.
And guys, here's the thing.
Well, what happens is,
hold on.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. Well, guys, my girl's Korean. I've dated I think that I've only dated 2 B-dubs in my entire life. I've dated white girls, Asians, island chicks, and Hispanics, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Once again, if you're a white dude, you want to date an Asian girl, or one of the few good B-dubs out there, that's fine, guys. It's all about who you dig. It's all about who's like-minded. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the largest group of interracial dating are who? Anyone know? Anyone? Snowboard, call it.
I'm sorry, you said the largest group of interracial dating?
Of 2 races that date interracially are who?
Black and white?
No.
I don't know. I don't
Blacks
know
and whites tend to be very, very. It's Asian chicks and white dudes, and then below that, white dudes.
Right, that's right. Here
is white dudes and Hispanics. White dudes and Latinas and white dudes and Asians. But the top one is white dudes and Asians. But Latinas are actually creeping up there. There's actually, you see more black men with Latin chicks because other than this dunderhead right here who looks like a man, guys, if you think about it, ICE usually gets Hispanic men. So the ratio of Hispanic women to men is going completely off. So they have to go somewhere, right? And a lot of you white boys like those big booty Latinas. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, there's a meme, and there's a thing on Twitter, and this B-dub is like, why is it that when B-dubs act crazy, it's considered bad, but when Latin chicks act crazy, it's considered sexy? And this guy, he said, because I'd rather be a pendejo than a bitch ass ninja. but Jodawa, that's only 22%, right? The largest group of interracial dating are still and according to B-dubs, they actually think that the majority of Black American men date and marry out. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the case. Because the majority of any group doesn't date out. The majority of any group wants to be with its own kind. That's just the way it works. Sorry, but it's increasing more and more that you see white dudes and you see black men marrying out. Black men, we have ghetto Octavia, and then you white dudes got these boring, tatted up lesbian looking broads. Why would you not date and marry a big booty Latina, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna put a lot on a plate and give you an LBJ bro?
And she says her calls have been ignored. She's also
cooked. Hold on, guys. We have another one here.
Within the body politic, you have the black fatigue, and that's like inflammation. But then that turns into what? Lactic acid. And then that inflammation goes all over the place. Into TV commercials and other bullshit like that to make it not seem as big of a deal.
They're not doing any good.
On new details on his.
This chick's a little bit older, but I'd smash.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Here you go. Hold on. Look.
New details on a story that you'll only see on Pix 11 News tonight. Police have arrested an alleged serial subway thief after she skipped a court hearing.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
18-year-old Justine Randall is accused of taking control of subway trains and going for multiple joyrides. Most recently, an N train in Astoria last month. She also allegedly assaulted a 54-year-old transit worker. Randall was supposed to appear in court yesterday, but did not show up. She was in court today in Brooklyn, where she pleaded not guilty. The DA's office is holding her on $30,000 cash.
She's a runner. She's a track star. This is the only train she was ever in charge of. Oh!
Yeah, here we go.
The United States Supreme Court is expected to start announcing some decisions tomorrow.
One of the biggest on its docket will answer the question of whether states can ban transgender people from competing in girls' sports.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay breaks down which way the court is leaning and the impact this would have on both North and South
There's no resolution on this yet. They're still thinking about it.
Carolina.
Both states currently have bans in place.
Damn, there you go, snowboard, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys can go out on the what do you guys call it? When you guys are out there getting low up stuff.
Yeah. Chata.
25 other states.
That's what it is.
And I gave this chick my chowder. Oh, I gave her some chowder. Oh.
Now, the Supreme Court is likely to say that these bans are constitutional and can continue, but not without pushback. Dr. Holly Savoy answers questions all day.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Some woke, liberal, we can tell by her nose. What else? Yeah. Doctor. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
I get asked to have a crystal ball. As a psychologist working with many LGBTQ.
I told you guys. I told you guys right here. I told you. I told you guys. And she's a doctor. She is a doctor, guys. What a joke. Look at this, guys. What a joke.
And Big Pharma loves her, too, because she'll prescribe like anything to anybody.
Getting the same kickbacks as these knuckleheads who made pill mills got. You know what I'm saying?
Plus patients.
Yes.
And as the executive director of Charlotte Trans Health, lately, those questions have been focused
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
on the Capitol.
Because what we're really talking about is who it's okay to be in this
No, we're not.
Determined that was a lie.
world and belonging.
Both North and South Carolina currently have laws prohibiting transgender girls from playing on the teams of their choice in schools.
Hold the original meaning of Title IX.
However, it was Idaho state leaders in D.C. last week citing athletic advantages they say could lead to injuries.
Tragically, but not surprisingly, male.
Let's go for this guy, right?
Yeah, nice.
Athletes have even injured female athletes in many sports. If women don't have their own competitions, they won't be able to compete.
And guys, look. Ultimately, I'm all for integrating sports. Then, and then women won't ever make it on any teams.
Yeah.
But seriously, how do you make a liberal into a conservative, guys?
Give them what they want.
Thank you very much.
Gender identity does not matter in sports, and that's why Idaho's law does not classify on the basis of gender identity.
Hearst did clarify the same policy does not apply to boys' teams. Dr. Savoy says across the board, they've seen a huge increase in need, especially with their PATH program that makes transgender healthcare more accessible to underinsured people.
Just in the last year, we doubled the amount of services that we were doing and folks that we were seeing because of the need being so high.
The majority of the justices seem to side with allowing the bans. The real question is the scope of the ruling. The court is expected to start releasing decisions on a wide range of issues Tuesday. This one will likely take longer. In South Park, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.
Look at that, guys. Hold on.
Are we going to go over this lady freaking out in court?
Here we go. Let me try and find the original video. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find the video that I should have had it queued up, but hold on. Yeah, guys, this video is going viral everywhere, and it's one of the funniest damn things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Where is it?
That's right. While you're doing that, I'll plug my channel. I'll put my link in the description, and other people can check out my channel as well.
Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Because we have the actual body cam footage too, but where's the whole thing? Let's see. Let's get a better angle. Hold on. The original angle is really, 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 really good. Hold on, guys. Where is it? Because I think the one that I have, they actually took it down. Hold on. All right, guys, let's see here. This will work. Oh, this is a really good angle. Hold on.
Issue at hand.
Okay, now mind you guys, and we'll go to this dunderhead's profile too, right? So here we go. Someone's clicking a mouse a bunch. If you can mute or move your microphone away from the mouse.
Up a bit, huh? This is transgender lawyer Rob Hopkins in Oklahoma. Things in the courtroom are a little testy because Rob's client did not show up for court. So let's watch the tension build to a fever pitch.
I don't think there's any need in going forward today.
We were back to the issue at hand, which was you asked me to not.
Someone's not
Now,
testy.
Guys, listen to how this person talks to this judge. Now, guys, you know and I know you don't speak to a judge this way. You don't speak to regular people this way, but you certainly don't speak to a judge this way. And guys, this guy right here, he's our spirit animal in all this. He's literally thinking everything that we're thinking, right? Here we go. Now, guys, this is in a courtroom. Okay?
Testimony on behalf of my client. You asked me what paragraph it was. I pointed you to the exact paragraph.
Stop.
It's her education.
Stop
Because you don't want to hear what the argument is.
Stop. You interrupt me one more time, you are being held in direct contempt of court, and
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
wipe that smirk off.
I don't
your
have a
face.
smirk on my face.
Oh, yes, you
I do not.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I am not going to tolerate this from you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. There was a pause. There was a break.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I
Never
wasn't done with my
interrupt your enemy when they're defeating themselves.
Exactly.
Just I don't know if I said the right one, but you guys get it.
Yep. That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again.
And then look at that!
Wow. He threw the phone
down!
He threw the
phone down!
Oh my god.
Absolutely insane.
And it was not an accident.
Yes. And guys, you didn't let me finish. You interrupted me. She's the judge. She is the judge.
Do not throw your...
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
Sir, you've got a room full of witnesses.
I do. I put it down. I did. I put it down and it fell down. I did not fall.
Then settle down.
I'm not upset and I'm not arguing. You're not letting me make an argument. I'm not red in the face, ma'am. I'm not.
Stop. Our court reporter cannot get what we're both saying.
I am trying to make my argument. You interrupted my argument halfway through on an objection.
Yes, see this? This is female privilege.
Yep.
This you could tell this person's not a biological male. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've seen some pretty childish men, but they would never take it this far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, look at this, because you can tell the difference in the shoulders. Just look. But this person here, once again, these 304s have problems with authority anyways.
Yeah. And they're so cocky. Like, this is way over the top. This is no humility.
Oh, snowboard. It gets a lot worse. Guys, put a 1 if you've seen this, right?
We'll get every available deputy. And
yes, ma'am. I'm aware. It's happened to me before.
It has.
Yes.
Because you're out of line.
Yeah,
Court.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
I've been a bad boy.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop it ever.
I know my rights.
Mommy. Because I have mama justice on my side, okay?
I know the score, okay? Yo, I knew this was going to be hilarious. I knew it. And snowboard, you haven't seen this yet. Colin,
No.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't, no.
And for all you guys are like, why doesn't he play the fucking video? Hey, moron, right? We have to make it transformative so we don't get a copyright claim, all right?
I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know.
There it is, guys. There it is.
It's not.
It's because I'm a transformer attorney. There's the victimhood. You guys have seen that. I've done videos on employers saying that they won't hire other people who put their pronouns or any of the stuff because of this victimhood mentality. You know what I'm saying? They come in trying to find problems.
Yeah.
Your workplace is harmonious. You're in sync, and this one dunderhead comes and looks for reasons.
And it's entitlement based.
Thank you.
Privilege like based too.
Yep.
So he feels extra entitled more than anyone else does who has to get in front of the judge.
Sure.
We know what I mean? That's what's happening here. And same in businesses when they go to complain. That's why they bring that card up, because they feel it gives them extra entitlement to have everybody like cater to them, basically.
Yep.
You do.
So we are pausing this until you get the ABA request form filled out and it gets processed.
So we're going to pause the hearing on jurisdiction that's been set twice. I drove an hour and a half to have the hearing. My client's available telephonically.
There's no awareness at all. Look at this. This is a judge. You're in the wrong. Even if you were right, the moment that you interrupt the judge, act a fool, you're in the wrong. And guys, put a 1 if you agree. This guy right here, he would never do this. He would never do this.
And we are simply not even taking testimony.
Is your client available telephonically?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, then get her on the phone.
Thank you.
Your Honor, which we would object. This is as clear as the nose on my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant for stealing.
Objection, you're saying that's not true. And you're ready
to find, sir.
Don't put at me and it's over me. Or shout at me.
I'm not putting it on. No, we're stopping.
Oh, this is the extended version. See?
Get out of my face.
See? Now here's the thing, right? See, this person doesn't understand. And guys, I need everyone to unmute, and I need everyone that's in this chat to chime in here. This guy's had it. And if they were on the street, right? Because between men, Snowboard and I, we're cool. Colin and I, we're cool. But if we start disrespecting enough, we're going to fight, right, guys? That's how it works.
Yeah.
This person's disrespecting, talking mess, guys, right? And that's the thing that these transformers don't get. If you present as a man and you get in a dude's face, bro, you know what I'm saying? They just can't even. It's not even in their universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That this
I'll
guy
kick
can
him across the room.
Yeah. So
Sir, get out of my face, sir.
You may step
Get out of my face.
You should leave this county.
Get out of my face.
There they are.
Get
Let's
out
go.
of my face.
These people are my friends, and you're being ugly.
And get out of my face. Why?
Now, do you guys see? This person can't even fathom, guys. What?
Yeah.
Here. But first of all, guys, this is courtroom madness, right?
You can't handle the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And guys, this person can't even. How many times do you see in body cam footage? These 304s, they're yelling at cops, and they just can't even fathom that they're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I think we should get the race card out even. I'm serious, kind of.
That's specific to the
because this guy thinks he will get it out though.
Yeah.
Because you're in direct contempt of court.
We can't get the dunce cap out.
The dunce cap, yeah.
There you
Yeah.
Shouted at me. No, I'm not being. You did not even say that I was in.
You are
contempt.
in direct.
You did.
No, I'm not.
Judge, I
nice stuff.
apologize, but I felt very threatened.
Now look at this.
Oh my
this chick.
God.
She said,
felt
"Look,
very
you know, this is crazy. This person's screaming, yelling, and guys, she is correct. Sorry guys, let me move the dunce cap.
Put it on this stupid pale security guard guy over here.
But this chick is in the right. She's like, this is not right. Like, why should I have to feel this way in the courtroom? Facts, you know?
By this person. The screaming and the yelling in court. I've never even heard that before in this courtroom.
Well, she's also a lawyer.
Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me.
Stop it, sir.
Do not.
It's time!
No! Over this.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay, put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
You know exactly what's
Why
happening.
don't you all walk that way sometimes?
I can't walk. I'm being thrown down.
I'm being thrown down.
I'm being
Not that you're
hogtied.
but it's gonna happen.
And diddled, man.
That was a lie.
Yeah.
Okay, walk that way.
Settle down. Do not grab me. Do not grab me.
Oh, he's touching the judge's phone and stuff.
What are you doing? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're resisting me.
Welcome to being a man.
Yeah.
Been around the world and back again.
Put your hand behind your back.
cannot breathe.
Guys.
He died. That's how you guys did. That's how he died. Juneteenth. So this is how this person died. So you're being recorded. Juneteenth. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't
Sounds like a demon. This sounds like a demon.
Please.
All 911. These are the cops, you dunderheads.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Please.
You guys know who this person sounds like, right? Right?
Don't you put your hands on me!
Back up and
Yeah.
Don't you? F you! I will go to jail.
I bet you will.
Go f yourself. I didn't spit at you.
Man, relax.
You're lucky I didn't kick you in the balls. Don't touch me. Ow! Ow!
I'm not.
Somebody call 911.
Don't pull my arms, they're two-tone rotator cuffs. Why are you being bastards to me?
I don't get a female officer now.
Uh-oh.
Get a female officer now.
Uh-oh, Snowboard. What did this dunderhead just say?
He wants a female officer now.
Uh-oh.
And you
funny, how's
better
that
make
work?
it snappy now.
Oh. But I thought you were a man now, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how when the ish hits the fan, all of a sudden, right, that all this crap goes out the window? Guys, this is what I call the arrogance and the ignorance of abundance, right, guys? You know what I'm saying? It's in places where there's actual crises going on, none of this crap is a thing.
Get a female officer now.
There are things.
I can't get up. I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Put them on my face.
No.
Put them on my face. I cannot see.
No.
Please give me my glasses. I cannot see. I'm not trying to walk and I cannot see. I need my wallet. Thanks, brother.
That's a weird courtroom, right, guys?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'm trying to walk.
What was the case over?
What's that?
What was the case over?
Something for like child custody.
So
I don't know.
fairly important.
Someone says, who else is sick of these fraudsters? Fact. Someone says children trapped in adult bodies and positions of power. What could go wrong? Guys, let's try and hit the like button, guys. Right? We have 49 likes, guys. Let's get a couple more of those. Someone says, I'm a transformer. I'm a man. 5 minutes later, get me a female officer. Someone says, bro reverted back to factory settings real quick. I gotta lay it like this. Someone says, they're not strong enough to lift your big ass. Yeah. Look at that. Guys, what an absolute joke. Someone says, get a female option now. If they're a man, why are they demanding a female officer? Facts.
Yep.
Absolute facts, guys.
Judge ruled them as content of court. Everyone's watching this probably.
Yeah, guys. Here, look. This is the Dunderhead's TikTok. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. Look at that. That's just right here.
Do you want to know how he passed the bar? Being as rammed.
Road leaving Bryan County after a contested guardianship. We do contested guardianships in all 77 counties, and we're still going to make it home to thunder up.
Ugh. Now there was one. This person gave a statement like right after this happened, and I think that they took it down. But I think here,
this guy is probably a horrible HOA Karen too.
Here you go. Where are we?
Screaming and yelling in court. I've never even heard that before in this courtroom.
This is Black conservative perspective.
Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me. Hands on your back. Do not. Are you throwing me over the
Stop resisting. Is going by Rob tried to pull the transgender card after a heated argument with a judge and ended up getting arrested. And I want to talk about it because this video is going viral, and Rob here is lashing out, basically claiming that their career is over, right? After being arrested. So we're going to get into it, but just keep in mind that the reason why this argument started is because the transgender lawyer's client did not show up to court, right? And this is kind of how it went down.
I don't think there's any need in going forward today.
We were back to the issue at hand, which was you asked me to not provide testimony on behalf of my client. You asked me what paragraph it was.
I still can't believe this idiot threw the phone
There was a
down.
break.
That's
I was
crazy.
done with my arguments.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again. Do not.
Can you imagine being in court and doing this?
That's like a B-dub thing.
Like, that's just crazy. Now, guys, let's go to the. He's laughing. Look, he's laughing just like we are when.
Somebody call 911. I don't get a female officer now. Get a female officer now.
A female officer. I mean, you live your life as a dude. Why do you want a female officer? Right? Ain't it funny how that worked? Ain't it funny how that worked? Right? So you got this trans lawyer, right? Who I'm just guessing is a trans man, right? Biological female. This person is living their life as a dude.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
as soon as they get arrested by male police officers, the first thing they're doing is that they're screaming for a female, right? Give me a female officer. Why? You're a dude, right? So you got to get treated like a dude. Okay? I'm just saying that's how you want to live your life. And so, hey, this is how dudes get treated, right? Dudes, typically you're gonna have other men arresting men.
Get a female officer now. There aren't any. I can't get up. I can't see. He just threw my wallet.
Wow. Yeah. So this individual,
he's in a church,
has indicated that they are going to be stepping away from legal stuff, right? Effectively, this person's career is ending because of this. Take a look.
Incident that took place in another county, a rural county, and there are more details of that incident, and I can't release that at this time. And being as that, I believe that I first have grounds for discrimination lawsuit there in that county.
Oh, please!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys, do you even? I mean, do we even need to have this?
Any judge is gonna cook this guy.
Guys, what a joke, right?
Yeah.
But for my physical safety at this time, it's best that I step away. And for my family's physical safety, it's best that I step away.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I mean, who's coming after this person?
Yeah.
Like, really? You're not that important. And guys, I think that's a hallmark of the whole transformerism. Guys,
yeah.
Guys, would have won if you get this narcissistic, self-centered hubris. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everyone's out to get me. Everyone needs to conform to me and my identity and all this foolishness, right?
He tried to do like a Jesse Smollett.
Yeah.
In a little bit, in a way, type of thing.
Yeah.
Wondering if I'm moving. I'm not moving. I'm from South Texas. I can't live in one of those states like Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Minnesota. I wasn't built for that. So I'm not going to leave the great state of Oklahoma. I will work in people are, well, what are you going to do now, Rob? I'll let you know. But like I've told everybody, I know that I am created in his image. I know that
it's all part of God's plan. It's all part of God's plan.
I got nothing, guys. That's one thing that
the other picture he had, he was in a church.
That's
like one of those headshot pictures.
That you can say about Islam in general is they don't play this mess. You know what I'm saying? They just don't.
No.
If that was God's plan that day when God was working the assembly line, dude, he was drunk as a motherfucker.
He was drunk off that cheap wine.
There's a bigger plan for me. I know
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
know that I will always land on my feet, and whatever I have to do is to make ends meet and to survive out there, I will. For all of you worried about my mental health, thank you so much. I appreciate those thoughts and prayers and good wishes and good vibes. I've got a team of wonderful doctors. You can't go through what I can, both medically and psychologically, without being medically cleared. Yes, does it get dark sometimes? Yes,
Yeah, see, now you heard that. I guess it's over for this trans lawyer, right? That's kind of what it sounds like to me. But hey, this is kind of what happens when certain people are coddled, right? They're coddled, and they think that they're special. Okay, they think that if they pull the victimhood card, then they're gonna be.
What did I say? They think they're special and they aren't.
Yep.
They think they're special and they're not. Here's the thing: they think that what makes them special is not achieving anything. It's not rescuing children from a burning building. It's not writing the American novel. It's just being this.
Yeah. He's not even butthurt about it, really. Oh!
Hey guys, here's the article, right? Look at this. Colin, why do we let this guy in here? Look at this guy. Look at this. Transformer attorney who identifies as male disrupts custody hearing and then demands female officers arrest. On February 5th, 2026, child custody hearing in Pontotoc County District Court in Ada, Oklahoma took a sharp turn. Attorney Rob Hopkins, who identifies as male and Transformer, represented a client in this case. The hearing centered on paperwork issues and the client's failure to appear because of an open warrant and protective order. Judge Lori Jackson started by addressing Hopkins about his use of the word "but." Oh, we get some super chats. Secret says, yeah, our community is beyond saving facts, guys. Yeah. That'll be good live, right? I appreciate you.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Cork says snowboard fall down the back door. Look at that, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons.
He said, hey, back door, no baby, right?
Yeah.
So things heated up fast. Hopkins raised his voice and demanded that the judge point to the exact paragraph. So the judge warned him to stop, interrupt, or face contempt charges. Hopkins kept going, pointing his finger, insisted he wasn't finished. At one point, his phone hit the floor. No, he threw it. He later said it fell by accident. He said this is inappropriate. Look at that, guys. Pushed back, escalated the tension. Now, guys, I don't know if you missed it, but they were going at it on the phone. This lawyer talked to the judge and was cussing her out on the phone. And the judge was like, I don't know who you are. You're just yelling. She says, when they tried to detain, don't hurt me, blah, blah, blah. Call 911. During the struggle, Hopkins made another request to get a female officer now. He is held on a $25,000 bond. The footage spread across social media. Many viewers zeroed in on the contrast between Hopkins identifying as male and the demand for a female police officer, along with I Can't Breathe. Just days later, Hopkins announced the shutdown of his firm, Hopkins Law, the LDHD TV focused practice they operated for 13 years. Look at that. He says he has grounds for discrimination. It was only minutes, yet the videos turned into a widely discussed story. Hopkins built a reputation handling civil rights cases. Look at that. Someone said Yahoo's removing comments.
Nice.
Someone says, I watched the whole thing. The fact that this attorney thinks that they can talk to a judge this way and get away with it is beyond the pale. Someone says, what a narcissist. Someone says, people hate lawyers for several reasons, and this guy is the painted saint of nutters everywhere.
What?
And nutters means crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look.
He's not a nutter. He's more of a butter. Oh! He really crams before the court case. Oh!
Guys, hold on. Let's do this here. Hold on. So this is more this dunderhead right here. This idiot has children. This. Multiple children.
Oh, man.
Look at that, guys. Children at the Pride Parade. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that, guys.
What?
What a mess. What a mess. Guys, why? Why? How did it end up this way? How? You know? Now, guys, look at this. Look at this one. 1 second. Guys, hit the like button, please. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, let's do this here. Look at this. Now, guys, the thing is, guys, who supports this foolishness the most?
Lib-turd women.
Thank you very much. Here you go, guys. Watch.
You're pointing at Alex and saying, Alex simply putting on blackface wouldn't be enough because he'd have to share the history of struggle and the history of ancestry and all this other stuff. Okay, fair enough. Then why would you extend the same courtesy to men who dress up as women and pretend that they share the same struggles that women shared?
Oops. Right, guys? Oops. Guys, if they say race is a social construct and gender is a social construct, why is it that you could be transformer but you can't be transracial, right?
Yeah.
And guys, you would
it's
actually
not celebrating diversity of thought.
Yeah. You would actually think that that race is less of a there's less solid indicators of race. You know what I'm saying? Because race is different for every society. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have a different view of race in a place like Brazil than they do here because they have different, they have like 28 different words for different races in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So race is an actual social construct, and that different societies view race differently. You know what I'm saying? Or they might equate ethnicity with race if there's different places like they're different tribes. You know what I'm saying? So, but what they call gender actually corresponds to more solid biological traits. So you would think that it would be like race first, and if someone identifies snowboard, they're gonna say he's a male first, and then he's a white guy. You know what I'm saying? But like they always say male or female in medicine or anything else. If a doctor is going to work on you, they have to know your biological sex first. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to try and do a prostate exam on a woman. Doesn't make any sense, you know? So
the same shared history as women have the same biological claim to womanhood. That's insane.
That doesn't make any sense. Holy
yes,
fuck.
Now, guys, this is this not so erudite chick that Andrew's cooked so many times. Maybe she wants to take a pearl necklace from Andrew because she just keeps getting cooked by him over and over and over again. And it's like at some point, like, when do you just give up? You know,
she's probably gaining a lot of viewers from it.
No, she's not. That's the scary thing. She's one of Destiny's little acolytes. And this is the chick that like Andrew Wilson's like, you're just not doing well because you're not likable. He goes, you've had all the opportunities, you've been with Destiny and all this stuff, you've had the exposure, but no one likes you. Well, that's an insult. He's like, no, it's not. Sorry.
Is she the chick from
whatever? Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was from that like Parks and Recreation show. That chick.
No. But guys, the point is, if snowboard is too short to really be good at basketball, is it an insult calling him short? No. If Colin has one arm and he can't play, I don't know, baseball or swim well, it just is what it is. This chick, and I'll actually try and pull that clip up, but he's like, you aren't likable. You're just not, you know? And then he was talking about at the time where she was on some large stream and only got like 500 subs. He's like, people don't like you, you know?
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about when it comes to
it does. It does have
curtailing
one
to
for one.
mass. Wait, so you think that race is same as sex? That's what you're trying to argue right now. Yes, that's 100% what you're trying to argue right now.
I'm saying that biologically, if you think that white is not biological but rather a social construction,
there you go.
And
guys, I use this argument all the time. This is the only time where wokey wokes are the only ones where I pull the race card on. Okay. And guys, all you white dudes need to understand, if they talk about baby deletion or anything else, all you gotta do is say, why do you hate black people? I'm serious, because then they have no argument. You know what I'm saying? You know, pull the race card on them, and they have no argument at all.
Gender is just a status of identity and has nothing to do with biology. That I need you to tell me if you can change your gender, this socially constructed thing that we perceive women as. Can you change your race the same way?
Hey guys, it's correct. I've used this argument before, and they don't have an answer. Because guys, according to them, race is a social construct, and guys, race is an actual social construct. There is no such thing as race, by the way that the wokey wokes put it. We have phenotypes, yes, right? There's different genetic differences that give us this different traits, but in the end, we are more alike than we are different. You know what I mean? That's just the way it works. But according to the wokey wokes, biology has nothing to do with anything at all. You know, it's crazy. John says, I can't wait till it's a law to be determined. Your XX or XY, that'll solve it. John, we don't even need to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually like kind of letting them win because you're thinking like them. Being a woman's more than just XX, and being a man's more than just XY. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know what you're saying though. You know, thanks for the $5, my friend. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please.
Then can
guys.
As in, can Alex begin to identify as a black man, and would it be true?
I mean, if you're gonna talk about like if he's like related to the black community, he can obviously have like a more of a
she's already cooked. She's just saying filler already.
Belonging to that group of people, but I don't know what you're trying to say with that.
That's because, guys, what is the worst insult on the left that you can call someone?
Racist?
Yes. Racist! Yeah. So she doesn't want to say yes because they will call her a racist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So she cannot say yes. She's cooked. And this is why this whole transformer ideology is idiotic. It makes no sense. And the people who indulge in it are dumb. And the people who support it the most are dunderheads like this. Right? Who make no sense. They have no logic. They have no reason. They just want to guys, we're so past any type of discrimination. Guys, you guys ever notice how all of the non-binaries are all white chicks?
Yeah.
Notice that?
Yeah.
Why? Because society as a whole knows that white women are not oppressed anymore. Right. So they have to take on the ultimate position to where, well, I don't identify as a gender at all. And when everyone's like, what does that mean? Yeah. Oh, I'm oppressed. You don't even understand what non-binary means, even though I can't define it.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Clown world.
And one reason we see it in the white community more is because they were bad at their fathers. Oh!
And guys, here's the thing: young white kids don't want to be vanilla. They're the norm. They don't want to be a vanilla ice cream, right? They want to have an oppression check box and be Rocky Road or Mississippi Mud, or whatever. So they take on these nebulous LDHD TV terms so that they can wave the flag and somehow feel oppressed. It's an absolute joke. You know what I mean? Guys, once again, what's wrong with being white and successful? What's wrong with it? If your parents did well, or if you're doing well, guys, enjoy the money. Enjoy it. Guys, even if you grant everything that they say white people pillage it up, you guys won. Enjoy it. That's what other people around the world do. But this is unique to the West, to Europe and the United States, where all these people, these people, the certain group, are taught to just hate themselves and their whole history and their whole culture. It makes no sense. It makes, guys, be proud to be whatever background you are. Black, white, Hispanic, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense why I can say that I'm proud to be black, but a white guy can't say he's proud to be who he is. Guys, the majority of my best friends are all white dudes. The guys that have given me the most opportunity, given me the most knowledge, you know what I'm saying, have been white guys. Like, what is this? Like what? It just doesn't make any sense. But just demonize an entire group based on their gender, based on their based on their sex and their race. It's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. What happens more and more is white guys who would have been okay with being like part of the left are now saying, screw this. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being villainized. I'm tired of being talked down to by people. Someone like Colin, who's very successful in life, and some knuckle dragging, poor single mom B-dub is going to tell him he has to sit down and shut up and listen to what?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
What a joke. You know that a side's cooked when shame is the only thing they have. Snowboard Colin, you should be ashamed of yourself because of what your ancestors did. When you're guys, only like 2 or 3% of the United States was involved in slavery at all. What do you think that the people
like Russian
in New York,
anything like that,
in New Hampshire, and Boston, and freaking Chicago, they didn't own slaves up there. The majority of the population was in the North. In the North, it had nothing to do with it.
Even back then, my great grandfather, he was taking in B-dubs, all types of big B-dubs back then. He had his own forklift and everything back then. He called it the above ground. He called it the underground trail road. And he had to pay, toll sometimes.
He had his own ox-driven cart to get him in there.
Like if we're talking about like, does he identify as black? Like,
can he get
that'd be
affirmative
very
action?
silly.
Can he get
this chick always interrupts people, and I cuss her out, honestly. Like, this is how you know, like, Andrew, he has way more patience than me, because I just cuss her out. You know what I'm saying?
Affirmative action if he identifies as black. Let's say he's raised in the black community. Okay.
See,
and
see this? Anytime that the chick has this smile or this laughter, it's a tell. She knows she's getting cooked. You know?
He has adopted the entirety of their culture and their norms.
Oh my God.
And he identifies as being black. Can he get affirmative action?
He has a humongous schlong.
Yeah, can he get affirmative action, Nina?
I don't believe that is how that works. No.
No, that's not how it works. However, in your mind, this gender role switch, you think that trans women should be considered actual biological. Hang on, let me finish, Nina. Let me finish.
No, but I'm talking about reality here. I mean, like, you've been talking way more than I have.
See, and I'd have cussed her out. I can't, guys. I can't. You know, and guys, any of you people who disagree, guys, feel free to call in, right? Let's state your case. I don't know how well it's gonna go for you.
Come on, guys.
To just finish my point, and I'll give it to you. Let me finish my point.
Oh my God.
Nina. Let me finish my point. So how this is 1-for-1 analogous is you think that trans women should be afforded all.
John, God does laugh. You know, I'm not religious, but if there is a God, he does laugh, because guys, honestly, what did Dave Chappelle say? Right, like, the transformer thing's hilarious. It is. Like, you think that you're born in the wrong body? I mean, that whole concept is hilarious. It is. You're gonna freaking chop off your donger? I mean, that's. I mean, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Chicks with beards. I mean, come on. I mean, that's funny. You know,
the same rights as biological women. So I want to know if you think that people who just identify as a different race should also be afforded the same status as that race.
Rights? I think everyone should have the same rights.
Here we go.
Absolutely. What the fuck?
So hang on. You think that woman is a legitimate protected class, right?
Is it? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And guys, and this is number 3 that I cuss her out because she knows what she's doing. Okay, she knows she's cooked, and she's gonna not engage because she's getting absolutely annihilated.
Of course, they have their own sports leagues.
Woman
They have
is a
their
protected
own. They have
class.
their own
Wait, do you
sports
understand
leagues.
what a
Their own
protected
gyms.
class
They have their
is?
own everything.
I don't think you know what a protected class is.
Okay.
What is it, Nina?
You're talking a protected class is something you could like, like hate crimes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can go to jail for doing that type of crime against a woman, right, guys? Right? Isn't that crazy? But like at the same time, if some illegal comes up to snowboard and kicks him because he's a white guy, that's not considered the same crime. Isn't that nuts, guys?
That's what usually is considered under the protected class laws.
Yeah, like Christianity
like,
would be a protected class.
Yeah, sure.
Different races would be a protected class. Women would operate under a protected class. They're going to have different considerations for women when they apply for college, when they apply for STEM fields, when they apply for these different things. They have their own forms of affirmative action for women. They're protected.
Oh, guys, never trust a chick who has this hairstyle. All right, guys, run fast, okay?
Class. So what I'm asking you specifically is if Alex can change his race, if race is socially constructed, if it's a social construct.
They're not a protected class.
Oh, man. Okay, fine, Nina. They're not a protected class. Either way, can Alex change his race and get the same protection of class that blacks would have?
I don't think you can change your race. I don't know.
So why should you be able to change your gender? You absolute dunderhead. Do you guys see she's so dumb she doesn't even know how cooked she is?
You stupid woman.
Cooked.
How that would go? I don't think there's any mechanism for it. You can. I don't know if you know this, but on your ID, you can. If we're we're just talking like legal stuff, right? So if we're talking about like if you change your, you can actually change your ID to say that you're female, and then you are able to get certain like if we're talking about like grants that maybe like people can get from being or tax breaks or whatever for being women-owned business. Which again, I don't necessarily agree with affirmative action to begin with. So I don't really know how much that you think that's a gotcha. But like I personally don't necessarily even have a very strong feeling about that affirmative action is positive. I'm kind of on the fence about it personally.
Well, whether it's positive or not, try to understand why this is analogous. Because you're saying to me that gender is an identity.
But you keep saying what I think, and I don't think that because I don't.
There you go, you guys. Didn't she just say gender is a social con? Because why do women only hear what they want to hear? Snowboard. You weren't there when that chick called in. Colin,
no, I went to go make my show, so I didn't see any of that.
Okay, so guys, I said. She was like, well, I feel the safest amongst black people. I'm like, that's going to cook you real fast. And I said, look, C-Grip, Michael, I think Reja, he was there, Dante. And I said, guys, let me know if you agree that oftentimes at every job, your biggest op is going to be another black person. You know what I'm saying? And every black person in the chat and on the panel agreed. And she's like, that. Well, I just have to disagree because you just said that black people will be my biggest op. I said, I never said that. I said, at work, that context, you will find that oftentimes your biggest op is going to be another black person, not a white person. And also, too, I said, you're going to talk. I said, would you talk to your boss the same if he was black or if he was white? She said that she would talk to her black boss differently. I said, that's absolutely insane. Think about how disrespectful that is.
Was she a B-dub?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine, snowboard. You hired a guy and there's two owners to your business. There is you and a black guy, and the guy decides to be like, "Hey, Mr. White guy snowboard, we're both white, so we're instantly buddies." It's like, no, you're their supervisor. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense.
Really like
You just said it. You just said gender is a form of identity.
Well, AJ, what she's really saying,
Self-
not this brought here, but the example you're talking about. I kind of hate to say this. I bet she lowers the standard when she talks to the black dude.
Of course.
Yeah.
But guys, if there's one thing that I can say, that you know what, we actually will have a kid in the black community be saved live. Yeah. Listen to that. Us blacks, we are far too familiar with each other. Guys, if you are black and in this chat, I need you to put a yes if you agree. My dad, he's a doctor, and you know how many black patients would come in just talking all types of crazy to him? Wouldn't even call him doctor or anything. You know how many black business owners have black customers talking all kinds of crazy to him? But like, they wouldn't do that to a white person or an Asian. It's like, just because we're the same skin color doesn't mean you know me. It doesn't mean I owe you anything. And guys, if you are part of some, as a woman, as a whatever group, guys, you don't owe that group anything. You are an individual. Your group, your tribe are like-minded, productive, ambitious, assertive people who stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I stopped that whole black community thing a long time ago.
Yeah, AJ, this is like, you've said this several or many times before. The black community, this is the one and only group of people where a successful lawyer, a successful, well-respected doctor, even a politician, corporate executives, they will still go to the ghetto hood barbershop.
Yeah, why?
The same one that Nug, Pookie, and Ray go to.
Yeah, you don't see anyone else doing that. Asians that are middle class and up, they separate from hood Asians. Whites, I don't see Colin and Snowboard around the friggin' trailer park. You know what I'm saying? But us blacks, we have this whole thing. Oh, well, class doesn't exist in our community. It sure as shit does for me. And I've had blacks go, well, AJ, you just think that that you're better than us. I do, matter of fact. I do. I think that, what is it? Dante, D-Name, Rajai, myself, Secret, blacks like us who are successful. Yes, we are better than Nug. Yes, we are better than Gloctavia. Yes, we are better than Nugtavius. And that's not a bad thing to say. Snowboard's better than Cletus. Colin's better than Trailer Trash Tammy. Guys, there's a hierarchy here, right? And until us blacks are successful, right, we need to that are successful leave and cleave from these ghetto dunderheads.
Yeah.
Because, guys, they've been making my life harder for 45 years. 45 years.
That's the lactic acid. It builds up black.
That's
on your heart arteries. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Julia too. And guys, I feel
the only thing that gets it out is white blood cells. Oh,
look at this guy, guys. Julia, right? She is a black woman. She's successful. She has her head on straight, conservative. And guys, how do you think Julia feels anytime that she's out in public or at the store and all she sees
streets. Is I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Dixon's Puerto Rican. How do you think he feels when friggin' Jorge comes from south of the border illegally, right? Slanging fentanyl, deleting people, you know what I'm saying? Making him look bad. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, guys, let's do that. Let's have a can the black community be saved. But next week, guys. That'll probably be it. A daytime live, and it'll probably go on for a long time because there will probably be a bunch of people on. So, but yeah, guys, because ultimately, I say, spoiler alert, until further notice, the Black community is cooked.
Yep, charcoaled.
But here's the thing, guys. We don't. It doesn't bother me though, because I'm gonna get my money either way. All of my friends are white, Black, Hispanic, Samoan. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's about mindset. About can you be successful? You know what I'm saying? And guys, that should be your community more than anyone else. Guys, you know how's a good idea? I mean, this is a good criteria for if you should talk to this person. I know that every time that I talk to the snowboard, Colin, Red Door woman, they're doing better than the last time that I talked to them. If I go 2 weeks, 3 weeks without talking to Colin, I know Colin has more money. He's learned more than the last time that I talked to him. I talked to Snowboard. He's learned more, right? And he has more money and wealth than the last time that I talked to him. Because there's people who will go week to week, year to year, month to month, and they're just stagnant or they're regressing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around those people. They're a waste of oxygen. The amount of air that we could be breathing, it just doesn't make any sense. And guys, this is all races, right? Every race, every group has their trash. Okay? All of them do. And people go, oh, well, why is it messed up that like when white people do, I'm not look.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't care. Here's the thing. And that girl yesterday did the same thing. Guys, when you hear this justification of hood behavior because what white people do things, it doesn't matter because white people are the majority. They can afford to do some stupid stuff, but per the leftist mindset where we're all minorities and we're all cooked, we can't afford to do stupid things and play and win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? So
ID.
Absolutely.
So it's self ID.
Can I say one other thing?
Self-ID?
About,
is that like a
yes? It's how you
assessing the people that you're around and stuff. Like outside of race and everything like that, whether they're your family or a friend or something like that. Some people are just plain old bad luck too. They have bad luck, like they attract accidents and stuff like that. I think that's one of those things in that 48 laws of power book. Like, don't be around people who are kind of have a victim mindset or they're always just have bad luck and stuff. It's a combination of things, but don't be around someone like that.
I think what you're trying to say is that I'm not religious, but I believe that what you put up into the world, you get back. So, like, guys, this is how I am in real life. Hey, guys, how you doing? Like, guys, I'm a very positive person, right? I'm very outgoing, positive. I'm not an ass. I don't piss people off. I don't burn bridges. So, guys, a lot of good things come back to me. Like people that I know that I've met like once, twice, 3 times, exchanged Facebooks. Hey, have you done this? Da, da, da. Some of the people that I've met behind the scenes on YouTube and stuff is because I build good relationships. Now, imagine that you're the opposite, right? Everywhere you go, you're negative, you're pissed off, you're burning bridges, you're acting a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? What do you think is going to happen to you? We have pattern recognition. And when people are going to realize every time that, person X is around, the whole situation just gets negative. So they don't want you around. If there's going to be some type of opportunity, right? Where, hey, let's just say snowboard is cool. And he meets person X and they're cool. And this person, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. My neighbor who's a multimillionaire, he has to get like 18 trees on his property cut. I know a guy. I know this really cool snowboarder guy. He's hella cool. You're going to pop up in their brain and you're going to get the opportunities. You know what I mean? That's how life works. So, and that's why Gen Z and millennials are cooked. Is they can't even be friends with each other, let alone network and make opportunities. So
you identify yourself. That's what gender is. Okay. So how come race, which is a form of social construction, is also not interchangeable as a self-ID?
There you go.
Because I don't think that people of different races have any, generally like intrinsic differences outside of cultural ones, of course.
That's a non-answer. Yeah.
Oh, so then if that's true, why couldn't you just identify as being that race because it makes you feel better and be treated as though you're that race?
I mean, you could. I just don't know what the treatment would be different. If you wanted to identify as black, what do you think? How would your life be different?
The treatment. So here's how your
Is it just because you want to say the N-word or what? Like how would
Oh, there you go. See? There you go. God. Right there, right?
Yeah. Wow.
That's why these liberal chicks demons, and this is why I can't debate. Because guys, this is this passive aggressive Tylenol TikTok brain, right? Yeah. That was completely out of line. And she's trying to do that because she's getting cooked. So they insult you, right? They insult you and they're passive aggressive. And if you crash out, they're gonna be like, oh, what's your problem, bro?
Yeah. It's also a Freudian slip from her, too. She kind of wants to say the N-word hard. I think that's like true. That didn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But like I was gonna say, like I thought she was gonna say just walking away from your kids. Like
oh no. guys, oh no. Tiger Woods crashed his car again.
Oh my god.
DUI. Look at that, guys.
Nice.
Look at this.
Wow. well.
You guys remember that this happened before?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different. The things that you could qualify
there
for
goes that Buick
from the state would be totally different. Affirmative action would be totally different.
Actually, guys, he wasn't drinking. It wasn't alcohol. He was on some. Well, hey, he was addicted to pain pills, so maybe he was on them opioids again.
Maybe he crashed to get more of them.
No, he was impaired. He was high, and he crashed. I mean, simple explanation, So
yeah,
different. All of these things would be totally different. The same as if you in your case, you say if you identify as a woman, you can go into Nina. Don't ask me a question, and then 2 seconds into the answer, you cut in. Just relax a second. Same thing.
See, she's cooked, guys. You see this passive aggressive smugness. Guys, not all of Gen Z is cooked, okay?
As if a woman
guys, Red Door says she deals with a lot of fake Native Americans, all these B-dubs that claim to be like, they'll be like dark as dark can get, and they're like, well, I'm Cherokee. It's like, no, you're not. You dunderhead. And then these white chicks that have like a big tattoo of like a dream catcher and like a wolf on their back, and they're like, I'm a 16th Cherokee. Like, no, you're not. I'm a 16th Nisqually Indian. No, you're not, you dunderhead.
You know what it is? I had Chief Slap-a-Ho.
A man decides he wants to go into women's locker rooms and self-IDs as a man, suddenly has the extended courtesy that he can just go and shower with women and this kind of thing. Okay, so you're saying that, hey, none of that matters. It's all just a conceptualization of self-identity. It's like, well, obviously it's not just a conceptualization of self-identity, because if that's the case, then you'd have to bite the bullet on race.
Yep. Because
if he walks around in black
before years ago, it was me versus like three people, and they had nothing for it. Nothing.
Blackface, Nina. Can he get affirmative? Can Alex get affirmative action if he walks around in blackface, Nina? Can he get affirmative action if he puts on blackface and gives himself cornrows and says
Andrew's laugh? It's so funny. There's disdain, disrespect, and disappointment all in the same. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just completely like just shows so much disdain for someone when he does his laugh.
Actually, that's an interesting point to bring up, because does Alex identify as black? Let's play into what you're saying. Does he identify as black?
Yeah, but let's assume he did.
Okay, but does he?
No, I'm sure he doesn't.
See, she's cooked. Because if she goes with that high, so she doesn't have an argument. So she's trying to say, well, and guys, this is something that the left and woke was, they don't want to do hypotheticals, because oftentimes, guys, if you go down the rabbit hole of where their logic goes, they lose. You know what I mean?
But who cares?
Okay, so it doesn't really track.
I identify. They keep changing the goalposts. Like, we don't even know what is, and what does that mean? So you never really get anywhere, and they're kind of like trolling you. Yeah, they think that they control the narrative when they're doing that. It's like, they think you're trying to corner them. It's like, no, we're just trying to agree on a common place to start from. Yeah, they never do that.
Yep,
as Asian, actually.
Their physiology. That's how we do it. So if you want to know which group belongs based on, isolate the groups. We would isolate them based on their physiology. That's how we do it. So if you want to know which group belongs in the camp whose ancestors were persecuted and enslaved, there's a really easy tell for that. And the easy tell for that is their biological externalities. In your particular case, you're saying if you want to apply for reparations, or you want to have some type of group reparations for things that have happened in the past, you have to have some type of biological claim to that group. That's what you're saying. I think that that's completely true. And the same thing would apply with men and women when it came to transsexuality.
Thank you.
That you cannot adopt the identity of women as men because you do not have the required biological makeup that would put you in that group so that you could be extended those same courtesies. So in other words, you don't get to have the same type of oppression Olympics as a man who dresses up like a woman as you do as a biological woman, because you don't share the same history. Do you understand now?
Cooked.
You said oppression Olympics. What is that?
What's the question he asked her? They're just demons, man. They're demons, right?
I didn't really think that made sense in the context of what you're talking about.
Man, you stupid bitch. Hey, you look out.
What I'm saying to you specifically is that if your claim is that you have to be a part biologically of a group in order to be isolated to be considered for these things like reparations, then you're pointing at Alex and saying,
yeah, drink that wine, because you know they're getting totally smoked.
Alex simply putting on blackface wouldn't be enough, because he'd have to share the history of struggle and the history of ancestry and all this other stuff. Okay, fair enough. Then why would you extend the same courtesy to men who dress up as women and pretend that they share the same struggles that women shared, have the same shared history as women, have the same biological claim to womanhood? That's insane.
Cooked.
That doesn't make any sense. Holy fuck.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Like, that's like saying, like, oh, because like you have a like that
It's your
logic would
worldview, so
track
if
if we're
it doesn't make
talking
sense,
about
that's
like
on you.
the. Okay, but I just don't even understand how you got that from what I was saying.
You're cooked.
You're saying that, like, okay, so if
Why
he has,
else can't he be black other than a shared history?
because it's not
What
like
else?
it's not like every single human being is like mixed race, my guy. Every single human being is both part like of made from like a female or a male, or you know, obviously
Talking about nothing.
can be involved in that as well. But like that doesn't make any sense of what
It
you're trying to
makes
use that as.
perfect sense. Then tell me why Alex can't be black.
I don't know, Alex, are you black?
See? Yes, see? Yes, see? Guys, look at this. This is why I don't debate. I don't, guys. This.
You stupid woman.
This is like time number, 14 that I cuss her out, guys? You know? You guys see how frustrating this is? I cussed her out. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, she knows for a fact that she's cooked and she's just trying to deflect and that it's clear as day. You know,
it's irrelevant to the
Let's assume for a second he identifies as being black.
It's a hypothetical. In this
He
hypothetical,
identifies as being black. Are you going to say
If he has
right
black
now that
ancestry and maybe he like is
No,
white
no,
passing,
that's
then
my
yeah,
point.
he might identify with being black.
That's my whole
That
point.
would be
He
fair.
doesn't. He doesn't. Assuming he doesn't have any shared history, no shared anything.
Okay,
He
but
doesn't have a single drop of biological DNA from
Okay,
the
but again, I can say
sub-Saharan
he can
Nina, let me
identify.
finish. He has not a single drop of.
But she's cooked as her ego. Her ego will not let her say, you know what, Andrew, you're totally right. I can see this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Guys, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Sorry,
it's hard for her to swallow her pride when she has to swallow the truth.
And she's used to
swallowing quite a bit.
Something else. Oh! But yeah, guys, she should just say, look, I was wrong. You're right. Let's move on. And then Andrew, he's not even trying to dunk on her. He's just trying to make a point.
Of blood from the sub-Saharan African region. Okay, let's just say everything from Alex's family, for the sake of this hypothetical, comes from Scotland, right? Doesn't matter where it comes from. Okay, but he doesn't share any genealogy whatsoever with sub-Saharan Africans.
Well, we all do because we all come from Africa.
Okay.
Can you explain to me, if he puts on blackface and identifies as being black, why he's not, or can't you?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Look at that, guys. Cooked. Now, guys, let's go to TikTok, guys. Boy, oh boy, are we in for some shit. Oh, guys, they have the body cam footage. Look at this.
No, I don't. Get a female officer now. Get a female officer now. Get a female officer now. I can't get up. I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Put them on my face. Put them on my face. I cannot see.
Go.
Please give me my glasses. I cannot see. I'm trying to walk and I cannot see. I need my wallet.
Judge said take her to jail for contempt of court. And then the file was on.
At this time, it is the right move for me to step away. As many of you all heard, there was land on my feet.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, guys, let's look at some of these absolute dunderheads, right? That are representatives of said movement. Okay? Watch. Here we go, guys.
This is my advice for trans.
Dude, rage!
Guys who are just starting off on testosterone or are planning on going on testosterone soon, but you're not really going to see any changes in the first couple months. At least most people aren't. The biggest change that I think people don't really talk about is not actually physical. It is emotional. It is the way that you handle stress. It is the way you handle frustration. I would say at about the 4-month
lack thereof,
you might get insanely irritable. Any little thing could literally set you off in your brain. And don't worry, it's not going to last forever. I feel like now I'm super mild, but
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's autistic rage.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. This is a chick, okay? Just like you guys know, right? Guys, everyone that you're gonna see in all this is, but there is, guys. We are gonna talk about the war between lesbians and LGBTQs. guys, anyone who wants to call in, guys, hit the StreamYard link. Guys, let's get the likes up, please. You know, we have a nice chill Friday, you know?
from about month 4-ish to maybe a year on T, I was super irritated at like any little thing. And I feel like people really talk about
your body's not supposed to have that much testosterone as a woman, you dunderhead. And guys, do you guys know that the cancer rates with all Transformers are super high? because a male who takes too much estrogen, that can up your chances of cancer. And anyone who takes too much just testosterone, you get bodybuilders and all this other stuff. If you flood your body with too much hormone, you can get cancer. So
too much
about the physical changes that happen on T, and that happens too. You kind of have to relearn how to regulate your emotions
or this chick or they them
whatever it is.
Yeah, they were mad and everything because they thought everything revolves around them, and they're self-centered, autistic, raging, out of touch, doesn't know how to socialize with people too. You know, that's a part of it as well.
Yeah, and it's funny, guys, because isn't it funny how they talk about like how men have no emotional intelligence or whatever, but they get a little bit of just the testosterone that we get and fly off the handle. You know what I'm saying? But guys, like we somehow managed to not beat the hell out of that one dude at work that was pissing us off. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, guys.
Okay, can
That's a huge bitch.
Jesus. This might be a well.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Guys, no, it's not.
Jesus, man.
Transphobes just get a little bit more creative with their hate comments, because like I've had to delete so many of the same meme or the same fucking argument of like, oh well, what if a Muslim woman goes into the women's bathroom to put up her.
It says your friendly neighborhood witch, autistic, cottage core, transbien, anarchist film student from the Pacific Northwest. Sister Mary Francis. Guys,
what is cottage core?
Look at that.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, guys, sorry guys. I didn't translate. Guys, stop and hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate
AJ,
that.
what is
her job or fix her hair?
Huh?
What is cottage
that
core?
you dress like strawberry shortcake or Orphan Annie or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
I'm
y'all need to get
I'm not gonna click on this person's
original. Like,
I wouldn't do that to you
honey.
guys.
Like, where did all of the comments calling me slurs go? Like, seriously, get creative.
We'll get creative. We're up to that task.
Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to subject.
Oh my God, Jesus! No, we'll get creative and give her something she asked for.
Transformers, please. Look at this, guys. This is how people, guys. This is how cooked. Like, this is how good that America has made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You could call her cottage cheese core.
Look at this.
All right, so I am running late.
Sorry, guys. I can't.
Okay, can these transphobes just
horrible? Oops. Horrible.
Okay.
Absolutely insane, guys. Here we go. Guys, follow me on TikTok, AJ Rants, and then guys, follow me on Facebook. That's AJ Rants Reactions on Facebook, guys. Yes, I am on Facebook.
If you don't mind me asking.
I actually have like 500 and something followers over there. Pretty cool. So, listen, guys. Yes, guys, you could actually monetize Facebook. D-Name said, D-Name, I need you to type this again. Facts. Guys, put a 1 if you agree with D-Name. Obama's presidency is the reason why this is the way it is. Absolute facts.
Yep.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Took a decade to get a handle on it.
Thank you.
If you don't mind me asking.
They started puberty at 11, and they didn't want to have breasts. They didn't want to have... And it's a pause. It's reversible. Puberty blockers are reversible. It's a pause, but our family member has been trans since 4. Very coincidentally.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
You mean the one? You mean that same family member you brainwashed to basically have no other chance of it being anything but that.
But
that
guys,
one, cult member.
They do this because the white suburban moms want to have some type of victimhood and identity. I'm trying to save my transformer child's life. I'm a hero.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate hero and victim status. They're a hero for taking care of my transformer kid, but they're also a victim. But I have to stand up for my child.
Yeah.
Even though there's all these people after us. There's people who don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. What a joke.
You felt like you were a girl, but you were in a man's body. To force you to get puberty, hair, underarm hair, Adam's apple, when that's not you, and you grow in that body, these puberty blockers allow these children.
Guys, these drugs are not, I mean, they mess up your development. You can't just go off them and go back to normal. Guys, puberty is only supposed to last in your teens. If you take these drugs all throughout the biological time that you're supposed to grow, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're never going to be the same.
To not have that body, because that body for them is death.
So,
you hear that, guys? You hear that? Come on.
First claim, puberty blockers are reversible. How does that work? How are they reversible?
It's a pause. Because what a puberty blocker does is it pauses the puberty process. There's 5 stages of puberty, and so basically it pauses it. So
that's copyright music, guys.
AJ, is she a biologist?
No, she's done.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything. Yeah.
Look, guys, look at.
Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus.
I had a man get in my face.
Oh my God.
I couldn't hear him because of my earbuds, but he had this disgusting smirk on his face. I could smell his breath. He was right here.
Yeah, right.
I could smell his breath. His clothes draped over my body.
Yeah, right.
While his homies stood and watched next to him, giggling, laughing.
Well, where were you hanging out at the glory hole?
Other people, other men who could have come and done anything.
Please.
Where's she?
Guys, come on. Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on. You're a dude.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Look at that, guys.
Who could have said anything, but instead just sat there and watched or walked by while this man invaded my space and put me at risk. Do you know what it feels like?
You see? This victimhood mentality, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, come on. I'll take things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. I mean, come on.
Stop the cap.
A little, be honest.
To realize that you can't do anything. That as a trans woman, I can't defend myself.
What are you talking about?
I can't do anything. God forbid I push him or I say anything that could possibly cause him to realize that his attraction to me.
Oh, please!
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Was actually going to embarrass him. Was actually going to cause him to commit any sort of violence against me. Do not
see that, guys. This person honestly believes this. This person honestly believes it, guys. There's no reasoning with anyone who's like this. There's you can't even have any type of conversation. Like, why? What an absolute dunderhead!
Ever talk to me or argue with me about homicide rates or rates of violence against people like me ever again.
Look at that, guys. See?
Ever again.
That's why this person took on this identity, is so that they can be the victim. Guys, this is why, once again, blacks, Hispanics, we've all been left out of the social justice conversation because now it's all about transformers because they've managed to make themselves the ultimate victims. And I honestly believe, once again, it's white chicks, right? It's white liberal dudes and white liberal men. And that's why no matter what, when they play the oppression Olympics, look, guys, think about how like if you're a loser white guy who's never going to accomplish anything, right? Let's just say you're some soy milk drinking beta male, right? That has nothing going on. Why wouldn't you be a transformer and all of a sudden have everyone act like they care, give you all the support and validation? You don't even do anything. You don't even need to do anything. All the rest of us, in order to have positive reinforcement validation, we have to actually accomplish things. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense.
Again, I swear,
I just want to say,
you will not.
Their lot lizard name is Jim Horrison. Oh!
Oh no! Look at that!
I'll get it from you. I will shut you down so fast because it is your fault.
I thought you just said that there's nothing you could do, and this person was in your face. You dunderhead.
If you are a man sitting there, your inaction while you are watching other men take actions, your inaction to put people in check, to defend people who will not and cannot defend themselves.
What are you guys? What are you talking about? Did you see this? I'm so glad that I pulled this up. Right?
Yeah.
This right here is the same thing that B-dubs say, that woke white women say, but now you have a guy being able to say the same thing. You see, guys, shaming language, and guys, this is what I tell you guys: you cannot allow yourself to be shamed. You sure as shit can't let yourself be shamed by a dunderhead like this. Come on, man.
Because they are scared. Because they know it will be so terrible for them. It is your fault. God forbid I defend myself at all.
Yeah.
God forbid I do anything that embarrasses this person in front of me who thinks he has all the power and oppression to just take up my space, get in my face. I can smell his...
Guys, put a 1 if you agree that this is everything wrong with the West right here.
Yeah.
This is everything wrong with what the West is doing to men. Single moms, Adderall, the media is how you end up with knuckleheads like this.
A complete MK Ultra victim.
Yeah. Yep. Insane. Look at that, guys. Let's look at what this person claims this guy was attracted to. You guys ready?
No, I don't want to see it. Jesus.
Guys, come on.
We're in a cooked world, man.
What is going on? God, we are sorry, guys.
I had a man get in my face.
I can't, guys. Sorry.
So they say that Satan inverts things.
So I made a
oh my god.
I'm so sorry that I'm subjecting you guys to this. Guys, look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this
video a while back, started this year saying if I pop out with a perfectly feminine voice because I've been voice training in secret, y'all aren't allowed to say nothing. I did it to my friends. And they freaked out. Because I was talking normally and I'm like, guys, sometimes I just want to say fuck it. And talking a super feminine voice. I think I could just talk like this every single day. Make this my
That's not a feminine voice, you goof. You don't sound like a chick.
It's like the guy from Portlandia.
Yeah.
Natural voice. The eyes, they just... Because, genuinely, this is not hard for me to do. This is really fucking easy for me to do. I can enunciate high, I can go low. But I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy because I forget to do it. And then I've gotten so far in a conversation talking like this. I can't...
Cooked.
Wow.
Cooked. Guys, the only way... If you have kids, guys, move to Mississippi. Move to Alabama. Move to South Carolina, guys. Because I got nothing, Snowboard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I guess it's just a little Satan demon hoe. I guess it's just I don't know what it is.
I just don't.
Just switch it back up because that's jarring. It's jarring for me to jump up. So Like, you guys know my voice. I've been making talking videos since like 2013. Obviously, you guys are gonna know what I sound like, so I can't even like do it online. I'm fucking with my friends so much.
I just want to remind you that it's
I just ate my dinner, and this is like crazy.
Come on.
okay to be angry when confronted with a change in identity. I don't hear a lot of other trans girls like talk about this, but when
Look at she has a soda
realized
can
I was trans,
hanging from her ear. Look at that, literal white trash. That's literal white trash. What the heck is that?
Guys, what is going on?
It's terrible looking.
What is going on?
Dude, she might as well just put a keychain there. Imagine that was her keychain that she put up there.
Look at that. She?
Or whatever this is. You can't even remember anymore.
pissed. That was the primary emotion I experienced for a while. I was angry, and I struggled with this feeling for a while because I shouldn't be. I've discovered who I want to be. I've discovered a path forward where I can be happy with myself, with my body.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That path,
but
that path
I
was
still lost
a dirt back road.
Yeah, you know.
The angriest I've ever made.
Oh my god! A little Chucky doll.
Look, guys, it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Look at this dunderhead right here.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
A man was hitting on me, and I had.
Please!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hit the like button, guys. I'll take things that didn't happen for $500, Alex.
Trying to let him down gently a few times, and he finally questioned me as to why I wasn't interested, and I was like, well, you're not ugly, you're just a little generic. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, you know, you look like I couldn't pick you out of a lineup because you don't have any distinguishing facial features. You look like the unedited first version of like a video game character you're supposed to customize.
Yeah.
You look like the background extra of a.
You look like friggin' that main kid from Rugrats. You know what I'm saying?
Cheap rom-com. No offense. It's just I wouldn't know you from another white guy. Anyway, he did not like that. The anger.
You know what? I'm not going to even waste my time leaving comments.
Yeah.
Person goes by he, they, please.
I never understood why guys get so upset when they find out you're transgender. Like, you don't have a good conversation with them, and like they first meet you and they're okay with you, but then they find out you're trans and they become super angry and their whole personality just like flips.
Guys, this is what so I pulled up some news stories about transformers, guys, and there's a whole bunch of stories of transformers getting deleted. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're playing games with dudes like this, you know? Guys, this is not a game. This is not funny. This is not a game. You know the guy is straight, right? But you're going to mess with him anyways. Guys, this is not a game. Guys, sexuality is in that lizard part of your brain. You don't know how someone's going to react. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
It's like their whole personality flips on you, and it's like I never understood that. Like it's kind of scary. I mean, I guess it's because they're so threatened by me because I'm attractive and I'm trans, and they don't expect themselves to be attracted to a trans girl, I guess. But I mean, instead of being so mad at me, maybe just like let me help you take your stress away.
There's simps in the comments. There's simps. And I go, oh my God, asteroid. Guys, we need the asteroid. Guys, we need the asteroid. We need the asteroid.
Getting misgendered is so frustrating because, like, I know what I look like. And I know that I'm not exactly wearing a dress right now, but I'm certainly not serving boy.
Yes, you are. Not being hateful, not even trying to be funny. Looks like a grown man. And for you to sit here and get pissed off because someone thinks you're in Delulu land, you're delusional. It's just pure delusion at this point. This video is so damn frustrating because it's like there's so many people out there like this that really are just hurt and they're making content and they're talking about getting misgendered when you're not even trying to look like the other gender. You literally look like a long-haired dude with earrings and a striped shirt.
I don't know how many more times I have to say this before it sticks. And you know what? It's probably on me that I didn't make a video.
Holy moly, Snowboard. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Yikes. Man, oh man, oh man.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
This person looks like the black version of Dee Snider.
Video about this rather than just tweeting about it and putting it on my story. But y'all, please don't stop me in public unless you know my name and you know how to pronounce it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fun for you to come up to me and say, you're the TikTok guy. Just say my name. It's Ananiah. Or you can call me Annie. And also, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm not a guy.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So, if we could all just move forward.
This person says they're not a guy. Off first glance, looks like a gay dude with a wig and a face beat. Voice too. But they're saying they're not a guy. I go to their TikTok page. This is what I see.
Getting misgendered is
No thanks.
I got called a toast.
Now, guys, here we go. Here we go. Guys, we have the lesbians, right? In the transformers. It's been about 10 years of guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Just going after each other because the transformers are like, if I'm a transformer chick and I like chicks, then I'm a lesbian. Lesbians are like, no. Lesbians are chicks.
Lesbians are like, hey, we hate men. Oh,
like, hey, we hate hot dogs. Oh, guys, that's why all the lesbian bars around the United States have shut down because usually they don't allow men. But then all the transformers walk in and they're like, we don't want you here, right? And the transformers and the activists, right? They go, how dare you? And then the lesbian bar gets shut down. Because women always lose at this. And they vote for this. This is not our fight, guys.
I got called a taff today. I got very offended.
They voted for it and it didn't make a lick of difference.
Oh!
And when I laugh, I'm like, bah, ha, 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 ha. Like the car they drive.
Upset. I'm like, why the fuck is this person calling me a turf for? I've never been a transphobic person. Never said anything. I've never done anything that is transphobic. I've never said anything that is transphobic.
Yeah,
I have never spoken up against this community.
That's the thing about the wokey wokes. There's this purity test that no one can pass, but they always try and make other people try and pass it so that they don't have to do it. TERF is trans exclusionary radical feminist. So all these chicks that are saying, look, we deserve our own sports. We deserve our own bathrooms. We deserve all this. They call them trans exclusionary radical feminists, right? And now it's funny because these knuckleheads here that hate men are being seen as the bad guys.
And I've been nothing but supportive of both. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me, right? There's no logical reason why this person's calling me tough, right? Anyway, I was talking about lesbians. In particular, I was complaining about lesbians being biphobic. I had made a post which has pissed off a lot of lesbians. Absolutely fair.
Now, Snowboard, guys, do you guys know what she's talking about? Lesbians being biphobic? Snowboard? Well, guys, what she means is that a lot of lesbians, when they find out that you've been with a guy, that a chick has been with a guy, they don't want to talk to her. Because, guys, lesbians fear that they're going to date a chick and that they'll settle down with a guy. That's their number one fear is they'll date a chick and the chick will mess around with them for a little bit, right? Go to the tuna buffet for a couple years, right? You know what I'm saying? DJ each other. But ultimately, and guys, it happens all the time. So oftentimes, their lesbians will not even look or talk to a chick that's been with guys or is attracted to guys, because that's the biggest L to them, is because they want to try and be that masculine presence, but it's like you can't, you cannot. And a lot of chicks, they will mess around with chicks, but when time comes to actually settle down, to actually get be in a committed relationship, they want a man there to protect them, So
You guys need to sit with that. In the
yeah,
same way-
yeah. I call them eggplant widows, guys. You know what I'm saying? Eggplant widows, because they have alpha widows, are the chicks that always that have that one alpha, and they're alpha widowed. I call these chicks eggplant widows, because they're always going to go back to the eggplant.
I
These
call it a
lesbians-
busted ravioli. Oh,
what a mess! What a mess! This guy.
way that I needed to sit with this. You guys need to sit with that. I said in response to this person, that's because I'm addressing lesbians. It's women loving women. Non-binaries don't even come into the conversation. So they then posted on their page about me being a TERF. Even more upset at this point, because I'm not a TERF. I'm not against you guys. Like, seriously, not against you guys at all. Like, why is this person calling me a TERF for? That's when I found out that non-binary lesbians exist. That person blocked me. They
What?
have no idea.
Whoa, non-binary lesbians? What? A trixic? A trixic is one term to describe a non-binary person who's only attracted to women. What?
Learning something new every day.
Binary trans lesbian here. I've never heard of the term. What?
That they've thrown a pebble into my pond. When that stone hit the water, it created friction between me and them. I'm left with the ripples because I have spent the last few hours going on TikTok, going online, and actually looking up non-binary lesbians, non-binary trixic.
See? So she is catering to a fan base that's always trying to disqualify her. You say anything close to the wrong thing, anyone can just blindly accuse you of saying anything, and everyone just believes it. And this is why the left will always lose, guys. Conservatives, guys, come on, right?
Yep.
We don't do that here, or at least we don't do this to each other.
Yep.
And this is why I told you guys about the whole Andrew Wilson, Greg Adams thing. Guys, we can't just disqualify people based on one or two things that we disagree with them on. So
all you can do is JK rolling with the punches.
yeah, guys, they're still coming after. And she's a wokey's wokey too.
Yeah.
Powerful. All because
reasons why they would subscribe to one or the other, reasons why they wouldn't subscribe to one or the other. For instance, there are non-binary people that subscribe to being lesbians because they feel that the trixic label is very transphobic. And then there are non-binary trixic people who don't subscribe to being a lesbian.
Imagine having to think about this extra crap. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. These idiots have nothing better to do in their life. They don't have jobs. They don't have anything productive to do, right? Look at that.
This is for the women, but you can shit on radical feminists as much as you want. At the end of the day, we're the only ones that are actually going to care for you. As soon as you say something slightly controversial, or God forbid, you don't agree with everything liberals say, they're going to switch up on you and they're going to drag you through the mud. What happened to Amber Heard? The entire media switched up on her. And don't think that just because you're a woman, other women are going to defend you.
No. Democrats.
During Amber Heard's trial, it was other radical feminists that were defending her. So at the end of the day, no matter what you guys say about us, it's always going to be us defending you. This is
There you go. Yep.
We've literally, women have lost all their sex-based rights, and this is how it started. It started with language was saying trans women, which is there's no subclass of women. That's making a subclass of women, and it's with the language saying assigned at birth. It's not assigned, it's determined, it's established, and so that can sing. It's aligned with. This is what it's aligned with. Well, no, we've literally, women have lost all.
It is extremely
You know what she
disheartening
was
to
saying?
see.
They're all subpar women. Oh,
yeah, guys, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Listen.
It is extremely disheartening to see women being reduced to stereotypes that we.
Why are you wearing so much makeup?
Ah! I told you. I was waiting for the jump scare, guys. So this person's trying to say that a woman wearing makeup is the same as a transformer trying to present as a woman. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No hate. Makeup's fine. I don't know that much about it. No one ever taught me.
I think she's just a little bit Ellen Colley.
Instead of a degenerate. A degenerate. Oh!
And I feel like I'm too old to learn. But you probably have foundation, blush, you got the eyeliner. How many tries did it take before you got them symmetrical, right? You got the mascara, you got the lipstick that goes outside the lips to make them look bigger and more feminine. You probably have a whole skincare routine so you look younger and your skin's smoother. Then you have the long hair. You probably had to straighten your bangs this morning. And then you have this little delicate necklace.
But guess what? She has a vagina and ovaries. I can't even sit through it, guys. I'm so done with this. I really am. Guys, anything else on the topic, Snowboard?
About the
Transformers?
Yeah, I've seen enough of them today. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say except it's not my problem.
Yeah. Yep.
It's another nice thing about having no kids. I don't have kids, but I don't have to deal with going to school board meetings and worrying about all this for kids. I just have to, worry about myself. I'm glad I don't have to contend with all this garbage.
Yeah.
It's clearly like kind of a psyop, kind of
kind
not.
of? No.
But like,
No. Guys, put a 1 if we agree. All the evidence is that this is one of the biggest psyops there is, because you've seen that Gen Z, their transformer identification rate in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Gen Z isn't having this. Millennials, the whole 2021 to 2023 thing is gone. Where they were trying to say 35% of like millennials and Gen Z are transformer identified. It was a social contagion. It was a psyop. I'm gonna see if I can look. Hold on. Here you go. Look at this. Let's see if I can find. Here you go. No, this is a paywall. Hold on. This is college campuses. Let's see. Look at this. Share of students not identifying as male or female. Look at this. Boom. Went up. Especially, look at this. Andover, Fire Brown. These are all wokes. Look at this. Bam. And now it dropped in 2025. Look at this. Gender fluid dropped. Hold on. My analysis raw data shows that there's there was one really good chart. There you go. Transformer identification is in free fall. Oh, this is the same one you saw.
Yeah.
Bam. So yeah, guys, no one's having this anymore.
Good.
It turns out that identifying as a transformer, look, the national representative survey that asked about transformer ID in the same way from 21 to 24. It also asked about non-binary. It turns out identifying as transformer really is in free fall among the young in the U.S. So is non-binary. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. There it is. Look at this. So 2022 to 2023. Look at this. And then 2020 here. And then look, bam, right in the toilet, guys. Right in the toilet. Look at that, guys. Look at this. So 1998, 2006. Wow. Look at this. What a joke, guys. All right, here we go. We'll do this last thing, and then I will sign off. But yeah, guys, hold on. Let's do this here. Guys, thanks for being here on a Friday, right?
That's the sound of the police.
Here you go, guys.
On July 10th, 2025, officers responded to a reported battery after receiving a report that a woman had attacked her.
Guys, make sure you guys all hit the like button, please. Guys, we're almost at 100 likes. So
Lyft driver.
I'm 10-12 with someone with green hair. Did you say whiskey Mike or Bravo Mike? Or Bravo Foxtrot?
I asked you a question.
Well. There's a whiskey Mike and he was wearing tight. Hang on.
I'm just waiting on my Uber. I'm not able to wait here right now.
Yeah.
Snowboard. Memphis Tiger. Treewell.
Oh my
Sky
God.
Night. Guys, if you were driving Uber and you pulled up and this dunderhead was going to get in your car, what would you do?
No, this is a green flag to go away. That's what you do. Just drive away. Just drive away from this idiot.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being detained right now.
You guys, you know it's funny that B-dubs, they're so masculine that it's so easy for Transformers to act like
What color shirt? Hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
So I'm detained right now?
Yes.
Okay. Please don't take pictures of me.
Go back over here. I'm in the parking lot of Eagles Pizza.
Are you able to tell me what's going on, why I'm being detained, or like?
Shut up.
Can you tell me why you're trying to secretly take pictures?
Stand right there.
Can you tell me what's going on? Sorry, you're touching
Get away
me.
from
I don't know what's going on.
I told
you're telling me to get away from you, but you're following me.
I told you you're detained, right?
Yes, but can you tell me what's going on? You told me I'm detained. You did not tell me why. You did not. I don't like this. I don't know what's going on, and I'm feeling very scared.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Go back over there. Stop coming up to me. Stand right there.
I'm not coming up to you. I don't know what's going on, and I feel like you're like I feel very insecure right now. You keep taking pictures of me. Can I get a lieutenant? Like, what's going on?
No, you can't. Stand right there.
I can't get a lieutenant. Can I get a sergeant?
Stand right there.
Hold on. Hey Siri, call 911.
He's a cop, you dunderhead. What are you talking about? What are you?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And by the way, guys,
It's time.
Hey Siri, call 911. Why are you doing this?
I'm telling you, you're detained.
Call 911. Hey, can I get a sergeant, please?
Just hold tight.
Am I able to get a sergeant?
Relax.
Can you tell me what's going on? Can somebody tell me what's going on?
How many times do I have to tell you you're being detained?
But I said, can I get a lieutenant? He said no. Like, I just want to talk to somebody. He's not telling me what's going on. He's trying to sneak and take pictures of me. I don't like that. I feel like hi, don't take my phone. That's 911. Oh my God.
You're not grabbing.
I'm being attacked by the police. Please help.
You are detained.
Please help.
You are detained right
I
now.
just got my face hit by the police.
You are
Please do not hang up. I just got my face hit by the police. I'm asking what's going on. They will not tell me what's going on. My ankle has now been twisted.
Do not grab my arm.
I did not.
Stop reaching for stuff.
I'm not reaching for nothing.
You reached for me twice, all right?
Sorry, you grabbed my phone was in your hand. I don't know what's going on. I'm just asking what's going on. Listen,
you are the
The streetwalker name is
can you tell me? Because
the Grinch.
You are the suspect of a crime.
I just want to. I'm in handcuffs. I'm just trying to turn around so I can talk to you.
This, okay?
Check this out. Hold on. Here, look. Let's wait. Look.
I'm not dictating.
You are there for a
I'm
reason.
literally in handcuffs.
You ready for this?
I'm not a threat at all. I cannot hurt not
Guys,
one of you guys.
Okay, do you want to know what's going on?
Oh my
You
goodness.
wanna know
I'm
what's going on?
trying to find out, but you guys are like, you
Why
just
is that
slammed my face against this car.
Because if you grab my arm.
Is that like reciprocation from me talking? I can't talk, otherwise my face is gonna be slammed against a car.
No, you can't try to take stuff out of his hand. all
He
right?
just
He's doing
snatched
it.
something from me.
You are detained right now. You don't.
Right,
have
but
the-
I
you
asked
making
him.
phone calls.
I asked him. I said, "Hey, you
Guys.
can check his body cam."
What's your name?
Snowboard. D-name. Well, snowboard. He's invited to the cookout, right? Because anyone black who's in this chat, I need you to type ready. Because guys, I need you to get ready for what I'm about to show you. I'll show you guys. Okay, guys, this is. Look at this. So guys, this is a plastic surgeon, okay? In Atlanta. Okay? Watch this, guys. This is during the surgery.
I'm about to cut it.
Oh my god.
In the middle of the surgery!
Slide snapped. Got a banging body.
Jesus.
The person's cut open. Look. Look.
Booties on fleek. Waistline snatched. Same body with style to match.
Look.
Ooh, Betty Boop.
This better be fake.
This is real. This is real. Look, they're blurring out the person's body, but this is real.
Yeah.
Look at this. look, they're cutting into it. Look at this. Someone says an Atlanta-based plastic surgeon faced multiple malpractice lawsuits for negligence as he was dancing and singing while performing surgery. The one of the lawsuits comes from a family that claims that the doctor left the mother brain damage.
Wow. So she's a real cut up. Oh!
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, this is DEI. Look at this. A black person with a below average MCAT score is 600 times more likely to get in medical school than a white applicant with the same scores. They're 830% more likely to get in versus an Asian student. Look at this. Look at this. Not gonna lie, these are the best types of surgeons. What?
The lie detector determined
Please.
that was a lie.
That has to be
I want to learn to carve a turkey.
Look at this. What a joke. No, my doctors need to be Indian, a white, like an Indian woman or an Indian guy, or a white dude, or an Asian guy, a Chinese dude, or a Korean guy. Someone says, I've been a provider for over 20 years. I disagree. This is unprofessional and dangerous. Yes. What a joke, guys. What a joke. This is what I was talking about, guys. And I'll have to save this because, guys, the culture can't be saved.
Yeah.
All of us hardworking professional blacks, we need to get away from these absolute.
This is like
thunderhead.
something like Plato or Socrates has like warned us about in a way.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Like,
and guys,
it's
it's nothing
insane.
to do with genetics. It's culture.
Yeah, it is.
It's culture. Because guys, Nigerians come and outperform everyone except Indians. And they're from Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's culture, guys. White American culture is becoming more and more ignorant, defeatist, and moronic. Black culture's been there for decades now. You know? Come on, man.
That is... there's been a lot on this stream. You just really can't even say anything.
Yeah.
There's like kind of nothing to say.
My name is Chantel.
All right, Chantel.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Take a breath. Just relax.
I'm trying to, but
Listen, Chantel.
this is very stressful. I'm waiting
We're
for my Uber.
investigating a crime.
And what's the crime? What's going on? I don't know why
I told you you're detained, right? That's it. No more questions.
Yes,
right?
you can tell me why
No,
I'm detained.
no.
You can't just, I'm detaining you because you look suspicious. I want to know why I'm detained.
Yeah, it's kind of red and swollen. You sure you don't need an ambulance?
Is he crying?
Is someone else that...
Is that Jesse?
Brett, no. He's sweaty. This is in Florida, dude.
I thought he was like crying though.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes.
Can I show you a photo?
Yes. That's them.
That's 10-4, Dom.
I knew he was not an American black person. You know? I knew it. Poor guy. He probably, immigrated legally from, Nigeria or Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's probably in school, working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And then freaking Transformia decides to get in his face.
All right. So all I need from you right now is your name on that line right there, and then your statement here. Basically, like what time you picked this person up.
I have what the details.
All of that details would be good. What time you picked this person up,
Yes.
and then she hit you. However, that went down.
Yes, sir.
She spit on you. Did she spit on you first or hit you first?
His phone. It's a guy, but
Right.
Okay. So I said, I'm your Lyft driver. You're not the one. Bang the door. So I said, ma'am, I'm your Lyft driver. Open the door and banged on it again. And then opened it. I said, ma'am, just take it easy. I'm your driver. Just confirm the name. We have to confirm the name. And then jumped in the car and spat on me. And then walked out. So I walked out and I asked him, why are you doing that? And then right there, punched me, and then they were watching.
So you were out of your car when she punched
I
you?
walked out. I walked down. I said, "But why you spitting on me?
Yeah.
I've reported you to Lyft. Like, why are you spitting on me?" And then punched me on my left ear.
Yeah. Go ahead and write all that down in the statement for us. She's here.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Holstein. Apparently, you wanted to speak to supervisor.
I just wanted a sergeant because he came up to me at first. I was laying up here just waiting for my Uber. And when he came, I said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm just waiting on my Uber. Like, am I able to wait over here?" He didn't answer. So I grabbed my purse and I tried to go because, normally if there's a cop there, something weird's going on. So I grabbed my purse and I tried to go. He said, "Hey, you can't leave." I said, "Am I being detained?" He didn't answer. So I tried to leave again. He said, "Hey, you can't leave." I said, "Am I being detained?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, why am I being detained?" He didn't answer me. So I tried to leave. He said, "No, get back over here." I said, "Are you able to tell me why I'm being detained?" He said, "No, I don't have to tell you. You're being detained." I said, "Well, why? Like, what's going on?" I said, "I'm feeling a little nervous right now.
Please.
I have social anxiety, and I don't know what's going on." So then he ran up to me, "No, don't leave." I said, but when he ran up to me, he said, "Don't run up on me." I said, "Sir."
Yeah, see how they lie. You see?
You literally just ran to me. Like, what's going on? Like, can you tell me why I'm here? He said, "No." I said, "Okay, can I have a lieutenant?" He said, "No." I said, okay, can I have a sergeant? He didn't answer. Shortly after, these two gentlemen came up, and then I said, you know what? Hey, Siri, call 911. And I called 911 on my phone. When I called 911, you can listen to that call. I'm sure it's recorded. He grabbed my phone out of my hand. I said, hey, give me my phone. I tried to grab my phone back, and my face got slammed against the car. If I feel endangered and I call 911, I don't know what's going on. You know, there's a lot of different things going on right now. The world is in a mix. So I said, hey, why did my face just get slammed against the car? He said, oh, I said, listen, you can look at me. There's literally nothing on me. I felt at danger. I'm still asking you what's going on. And you still want, to this point right now, he did not tell me.
This country's cooked, guys. I mean, at least there's signs ever since the election that things are moving back to normal, you know? But guys, this is in Orlando. Guys, stay out of these cities, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is why guys who get money move to the country, you know?
Me what's going on. This man had to come from wherever he was to let me know what was going on so I can try to like figure out why I'm being detained. I'm literally just right here waiting for my Uber. I went out, it's my birthday right now. And now all this extra stuff is going on. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I asked for a sergeant or a lieutenant because I felt very unsafe, and he refused to answer me as far as why I'm being detained or why I cannot leave.
Okay. I mean, try to go through everything you said so that I answer all your things. First of all, he told you weren't free to leave, and you admitted yourself that you walked away from him and that you're walking around.
But when I walked around,
we're not going to sit here and change your story. It doesn't matter.
No, it was literally
as soon as he tells you you're detained and you start walking around, that is resisting. That is exactly it. He doesn't have to tell you why you're detained immediately. He can wait until the very end of his investigation to explain it to you. We don't have to tell you until you're being arrested or until the investigation is over. So if he chooses not to tell you right away because he's doing an investigation, he doesn't want to tip you off to what we're investigating, that's his decision.
Is he able to tell me that, like, hey, we're just trying to figure something out?
He can say as much or as little as he wants to. It
but me
depends
as
on
a
his
citizen, like, you know, just imagine your daughter, your wife, whoever.
Okay, as a citizen, if a cop tells you to stop, you should stop and follow his instructions. Right. That's exactly what I would tell anybody in the same situation.
Correct, but if they say, hey, what's going on? I'm confused.
And it doesn't matter what you feel like. He doesn't have to tell you. All you have to do is follow his instructions. So if you would have stopped moving and done what he said, you wouldn't have been pressed up against the car. Okay? And then trying to utilize your phone or do anything else while you're being handcuffed is probably not advisable either. Because
call 911?
Yes, you're being handcuffed by a police officer. You're calling him.
Look at this idiot right here.
Handcuffed by a police officer. You're calling him.
Oh, wow. No, I'm not. I'm calling headquarters.
You're calling.
I used to work at 911. I used to work at headquarters.
You just made that up, too.
Yeah, no. This idiot got fired for hanging up on people.
At all while he is handcuffing you, that is resisting again.
Wait, is that the same lady?
No, but I mean, are you surprised? I mean,
no.
There's not a stretch, you know?
No.
Which is a battery.
I did not grab him. I grabbed the phone, my phone.
Well, if you're whatever, you end up grabbing him or touching him. That is now battery on a law enforcement officer.
My phone is battery?
Yes, you don't get any rights while my officers are dealing with you.
Oh, I lose completely all
rights. You lose the right to move, to do anything.
I lose rights.
You lose the right to try to do whatever you want to do while we are detaining you, correct?
Oh, okay.
The only rights you have are the right to remain silent, the right to an attorney. Okay, those are the rights that you have. Okay. You don't have the right to move around. You don't have the right to call 911. You don't have the right to pull away or push into the officer.
So I don't have
the only right you have at that moment is to listen to what the officer.
Like, hey, what's going
on?
You
can ask whatever you want. He doesn't have to tell you, like I said, until the end of the investigation or until you are arrested. So that's the situation. You apparently did not understand what the rules are for engagement with law enforcement. So those are the rules. That's what I'm explaining to you as a supervisor. Anything else that I missed?
I mean, my face got slammed against a car, but hey, you know, who cares about that, right? I'm just a citizen. I'm just a U.S.
You're allowed to be present. You're allowed to be present to the law. I'm trying to see if there's any injury to your face. You're claiming that you were pushed against a car with your face. I'm trying to see if there's any injury to your face.
There's 3 body cams footage that shows my face being slammed, not pushed, slammed against the car.
Well, if it was slammed, I would imagine there'd be some type of injury to your face, which I am not seeing. There's no discoloration. There's no swelling. There's no redness. There's no marks. Your eyes are not teared up or red.
There's a whole bunch of ugly.
I don't turn red. No matter what you do to me, my skin will
There would be some indication of injury if you were literally slammed against the car. I imagine your definition of slam and my definition of push are the same thing.
Or no? Was it push or slam? You tell me. Because
I saw you get pushed from the car, sure, because you were grabbing.
Did my face hit the car?
Probably, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Fine. I'll be happy to watch the body camera, but I imagine his actions are going to be completely justifiable considering you were grabbing his arm.
I'm sure. I just want to go home. I didn't hurt anybody. Nobody is
In conclusion, I would suggest the next time the law enforcement deals with you, whatever happens after this, you completely follow the instructions of the law enforcement officer and not take it upon yourself to think you know what you're allowed to do.
All I said was, hey, what's going on? Am I being detained? When I said, am I being detained, he did not answer me. So if
but you said you asked it a second time and he told you you're not free to leave.
No,
you literally said that on my body camera just now. That was your words.
I said, hey, am I being detained? He said no. No, he didn't answer. He didn't answer.
Right, that's what you said.
Right. So I tried to leave. He said, hey. You know, that's I said
I can't, guys. Guys, this is the whole transformer thing. Anyone that thinks that this is okay with living in foolishness. You know? As the sky is blue, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. 2 + 2 is 4. Guys, don't even talk to these idiots. You know what I'm saying? Don't. But all right, you guys, I'll shut this down. I appreciate you guys. Guys, we'll be live on Sunday as usual. You know? Oh, and guys, go and sub to Snowboard's channel. Whack. I never find your channel. Drop a link to your channel, Snowboard. There it is. There we are. There you go. Drop him a sub, guys. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Take it easy.